fight was
Oh,
with the
goodness.
devil? Oh, hello.
Hello.
You know how that whole boss fight with the devil happened?
Yeah.
And there were a bunch of people that were also fighting. Yeah, that was just the prelims.
Hooray!
I kind of had a
Yay!
feeling because you kind of jumped in there and did literally all of the damage with an NPC.
Both Paraxin and Silence. So there you go. Now you're not going to have any NPCs whatsoever.
Hooray!
Good, I like it
I'll
better that
die.
way.
Yeah, you're all going to die. This is going to happen. This is why I'm saying you need everyone. It's going to be a little bit better because Fracus is actually going to be here, just not saying anything. So you do have a Tink, but still, like I said, it'd be better if everyone were here. That's fine though. I'm going to find those stat blocks again.
Keep forgetting to do this.
I gotta find that list of monsters, like all the lists, all the monsters in D&D. I really like that list. I forgot what it was called though.
The monster manual?
No, not the monster manual. The monster manual is great for like looking at the specifics. I mean, just like base stats for everything. Like it listed literally everything in a nice alphabetical list for everything.
As Wizard of the Coast, he's very protective of the intellectual property, so they take down everything that is not in the SRD, I think.
Yes and no.
I
This
found
is
something.
this is just a this is oh. What'd you find?
I found that. I don't know if it's alphabetical.
Aha! It is. Dungeon. Thank you. This is in fact
Donjon?
alphabetical because you can just Dungeon.
That movie was.
Literally-
But I'm guessing it only has content from the SRD, right?
Nope. This is everything. This is every single creature.
Volvo's Monster Manual.
Everything.
Okay, just wanna
There
verify.
are hundreds of creatures in here.
The Mind Flayer? Because I always check with that one.
Dude, Mind Flayers are great. I love them.
Yeah,
It's
but
like-
I know they are not part of the SRD, so if I see one here, I'm gonna
Oh, yeah.
confirm that.
Yeah, on the
Yep,
wiki.
right there. Mind
A lot
Flayer,
of
Mind
stuff isn't there.
Flayer Arcanist, Mind Flayer Lich.
There you go. Okay, you convince me. No description available. Okay.
Yeah, this is definitely one of the better ones, I believe. This is why I was looking for this. I am. Oh, that's why. It's this site. Okay, yeah. This is a really good one.
This is
This
the
is
one with the
really
calendar,
good.
isn't it?
Yep, this is the same one with the calendar. That's why I remembered this. Okay, so yes, this is licensed. That's why they have this. Okay. I'm happy. This makes my life a whole lot easier. Okay, let's see. What we got? What we got? I believe we're gonna. So this one? Okay. Okay. So you guys are resting up, I believe. You said you were doing that.
Yeah.
So you guys are going to start off with you guys waking up. I'm not going to say anything happened during the night. It's just happens right there. or starts right there. I know I usually do like a little intro, but I just want to get into it right away because it's gonna be fun.
So I'm gonna go downstairs and have breakfast and wait for everybody.
Yeah, I'll be down there.
Okay.
I
Barkeep
would've gone out early.
is behind the counter and he seems kind of tired because it's early in the morning, but he gets the servers to bring you some breakfast while everyone starts coming down. Everyone does start coming down except for Piotr, who is currently absent from the table. And Fracas seems to be kind of just mulling by herself. She's not doing anything or saying anything.
I imagine she's still upset about Paraxton, so.
Probably. Actually, I can almost guarantee you she is.
So should we head to that tower thingy?
I guess I'm gonna run up and see if like Piotr's gonna come with us and see him tinkering and then come back down.
Mm-hmm. Okay, you do
So
that.
he's
that
not
happens.
joining us, I guess.
Oh man.
Nope.
Yeah, his cat kind of scared me.
As it should.
I thought it was kind of neat.
Neat. Scary and neat.
Okay.
That's
Don't mind me. I'm
Fucking
just
neato.
yeah, totally new. I'm just setting up the map for you guys. Because again, for some goddamn reason, the freaking thing did not save, and I don't know why. It's pissing me off now. But it's okay.
And if you're doing that when you're not logged in your
Yeah, I think it's because I don't have it set to stay logged in. I should, but I don't. So whenever I go to save the session after like 6 or 7 hours or however long it's been, it has reset my session. So it didn't actually save. I just assume it saved, and then I closed out and like, well, fuck me in the ass. So yeah, that happens. Okay. So who was going in first to scout out the tower? Because it's rather dilapidated, and you guys don't know if it would be able to withstand all of your weight.
I'm gonna suggest use Ghost since he's the most dexterous and the littlest.
The littlest. Fair. I'm just gonna bring us all over here because that's where we're gonna be starting off.
Yeah, no, I'm fine with that.
Hooray.
Okay. Just be sure to drag your characters onto the table because I don't know if I got everyone. I know I didn't get everyone.
You definitely didn't get everyone.
Icarus is missing.
I'm trying to drag this thing. It doesn't let me.
Got it.
There we
You're
go.
welcome. Okay. I can't draw circles.
That sounds like a you thing.
Wasn't there a
See,
hot
I'm hearing a
clue to
lot
how
of
they
you
draw circles or
problems, not a
something?
lot of me kind of problems.
Hey, that's not. It's true, but it's not fair.
You
Oh,
can draw a shape.
how do you change circles?
You're gonna select
Oh,
rotate.
hold on. I got it. I
One
got
of
it,
those is a
guys.
rec-
Hold
Rectangle.
Alt for circle/ellipses.
Ooh.
Shh. Figured it out. All right. So that'll be over here. I'm gonna delete that. Oh, whoops.
Nice.
Undo that. Undo. Oh, god damn it.
I just need everyone to know that I'm eating fancy as fuck popcorn. It's black truffle and sea salt.
Ooh.
Because I'm
Well, aren't
fancy
you
as fuck.
fancy smancy?
I'm eating a Hot Pocket. It's the fanciest
Hot
of
Pocket.
meals.
All
I'm
about
not
to
eating
have
anything.
A burger made of sausage.
Kinky. Okay.
Ooh.
What is that?
That was me making
a
a
sun.
filled-in circle.
Oh. because
No, they want the
we
sun.
definitely needed that.
Where
Mm.
Icarus lives.
Definitely
Here comes
needed
the
that, like,
sun.
so
Da,
much.
da, da.
Just to give you a visual representation of where the door is.
Oh, cute.
All right, I imagine I'll be behind Jeeves.
So you guys are currently in the not the main throne room, but like the hallway. There were 3 ways to get into the throne room. There's the one on the right, which is the one that you guys came in with Paraxin to fight the devil. There's the main entrance, which is where the gate is rusted open, and then there's the one on the left, which is the one that you guys have not been in, and it's literally just a hallway with a couple doors on each side that you ignored because the guard told you to go to the end, which is the
The love
door
of my life.
you see right in front of you right here.
Thank you.
I'm calling you the love of my life.
Just walking in the room and saying that very loudly suddenly. Thank you very much. Needed that.
I forgot how to do the pain thing.
Playing D&D.
That awkward moment. Yeah, that's what I meant to do. There we go. I figured it out. I'm smart, I promise.
You
Okay,
can't fool us, Joe.
shut up. So,
Make a deception check.
make me. No, fuck you. I'm DM. I automatically save those. Anyways, first off, you guys said that he was gonna go first, I believe. Right?
Yeah.
No?
I'll be
Maybe?
right behind
Yes?
him. Yes.
Okay. So, you walk up to the door, Jeeves, and it's just a normal steel door. Doesn't look like there's anything fancy on it. There's a keyhole and the normal door stuff on it. So,
Where's the thing that we're going to this tower for?
yeah, you guys believe that the devil's soul is keeping Paraxin's soul down under.
Yeah, that was a what, not a where.
Yeah, down under, as in like under the tower.
You gotta go down to the bottom of the tower and find a door.
Yeah, that.
Oh. I gotta go in this thing.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
gotta go
yeah.
in
You know,
there.
the really
Oh,
dilapidated
yes.
tower that's literally about to fall apart any second.
Huh. So yeah, small doesn't mean weightless.
It just means that it just means that you're able to get through tiny holes. Because shut up.
What kind
Don't
of
be a
check-
child.
What kind of check would there be to see if I think I could make it in there?
That would be a acrobatics check. But first of all, you have to.
Oh,
open
I don't
the door.
mean going in there. I mean thinking like, can I go in there?
What would confidence be? I guess a charisma check.
Or maybe a perception check. To
I mean,
Well,
you
yeah,
could do
yeah,
intelligence to see if
100%.
he.
I
Investigation.
want to judge how fucked up the building is to see like if it's worth my time.
Okay,
Investigation.
well that would have been on the outside, and that would have been investigation.
Okay, well then I'll do that. That's what I've
Yep.
been trying to go for. Of
Yeah, you can't tell.
course you can.
It'll probably hold.
Yeah, it might. It's
I don't
small,
have
right?
the-
You're tiny.
I'm gonna investigate the building just to see. I guess.
Well,
Let's take a look
you
around.
guys are in a hallway right now. I probably should have drawn that
Oh.
to show you. So
Never
Yeah, that's pretty
mind.
good.
that's not where I wanted that to start. There we go. Got it now. Okay. You're in that hallway. So, Illithil, you're in space right now.
Oh, I'll move over here then.
Good decision. Also, I will move Fracas over.
Fracas would want to be in the front.
Yeah, I guess she would. She's in the front.
And the tower collapses.
In that case, I'm going to move on to our back and put him there. Considering Illithil said he wants to be in front for once. Whether or not that's a good idea, that's up to you guys.
No, that's fine. I prefer
I
to be
can
in the
move
back.
back.
Fracas is
Range.
grumpy about it and not saying anything.
Oh yeah, I totally see that happening.
I'm
So
clueless and don't notice.
Yeah, you guys can't really inspect the building. You got to open the door first to do that.
Well, I opened the door.
It is locked.
I go to pick the lock.
Make that roll, yo.
Check for explosions.
No, that's
And that's
not
it.
the right thing, is it? My bad.
Yes, it is.
Is it? Oh, okay.
That's the right tool. However, while trying to unlock the lock,
Fucking
there is
+7.
something holding the door down, like something is on the other side of the door and it is up against it. So there is. It's not that the door is quote unquote locked. You physically cannot open the door.
Okay, let me try. I'm just gonna run at the door and ram it with my shield.
No, don't do
Okay,
that.
make a strength check with disadvantage.
No. Do you say this out loud so I can out loud also protest?
I would say, can you move out of the way
Why?
so I can push the door down?
I'm pretty sure you're gonna push the whole tower down.
Well,
Sure,
Can you
because he's
open
that
it?
strong.
It's being held together with toothpicks right now.
I mean, it is still a
Paper
stone
clips and
tower that
bubble
weighs
gum.
several thousand tons.
if something's blocking the door and you can't pick the lock, then I don't know how we're gonna open it. other than-
Can you check if we can see any window / hole at the
Well,
Guess
I'm
what?
gonna-
There was, in fact, a hole in the tower. It was a massive hole.
but it is a reachable hole?
Oh, what?
Can we reach that hole?
You'd have to climb for it.
Okay. Anyone up for
And it's
that?
on the outside. You'd have to climb the entire tower to get up to it.
Oh, never
I
mind.
don't know. Here, let me try. Just
Well, I'm gonna back up.
all right.
I said hallway, but it's more like, what do you call those things? Like a foyer.
Looks more like a corridor.
So I'm gonna cast as he's like
It's a
backing
thing.
up. I'm gonna like put my hand on his shoulder and cast guidance, which gives him 1d4 to
Alright.
1 ability check.
Do
For
it.
some reason, I can't press on my. Oh, there it is.
Well, that would have been great,
Damn
but
it.
actually, you don't even have to use it because it's not gonna be high enough. Just saying that out loud now. Don't even waste it.
Why was that a disadvantage?
There's a reason.
Okay, well, none of my damn business.
You don't know yet.
Well,
So as you're making a running start and bashing the door does give way a little bit, but whatever is holding it back, like you basically pushed it like a couple inches and then it falls back down on the door and the door recloses.
I
And
want to
you-
try.
You get a
Alright.
slight glimpse inside the door and you see a bunch of rubble.
I back up and let Darkana take a shot at it.
I'm big.
Can we like force it, like push it? And
You guys
so-
haven't tried that yet.
Yeah. And I'm gonna help.
It's still gonna be the same kind of roll. It's still gonna be a strength roll.
Can I give advantage to Darhana?
You would give advantage, so it would cancel out. So it's just a normal, straight up strength roll.
That was at disadvantage.
You'll see.
No,
Well, I mean, I need
you
to
take
roll.
the.
Oh, I thought you said how. Yeah, you're at disadvantage because the door has a weight against it that is stronger than your lift weight.
Yeah, I just got a little bit better with a 7. I rolled a 15, and then I rolled.
Oh no! Because Ekris is giving you advantage. It's just one straight roll. So you got to.
So then it'd be 15. So that's 18 then.
Awesome. Did you cast guidance on yourself as well, or was it just one person?
No, just one person.
Okay, I didn't know if it was multi people at once. Okay.
No,
Um,
guidance is just a cantrip.
Well, with that, you push the door open a good foot and a half, and you can see into the room now. There are a couple torches on either side of the walls, one over here and one on the opposite side. There is a bunch of rubble in front of the door. Like where the hole was, it's directly above this door, and that hole basically all the rubble fell right directly in front of the door. You also see on the other side of the room there's a staircase leading downwards. But after a couple seconds, the rubble starts to resettle, and it basically, if you try and push the door open anymore, it gets stuck. You physically cannot push it anymore, and it's about like a foot wide.
Hey,
What
Ontor,
is?
can you burn the door down?
What'd you say?
Can you burn the door down?
It's a
Can I-
solid steel door.
Oh,
No, I
what's
can't.
What's it like being held up with? Like, is it
Rubble.
hinges?
Lots
No. I mean, like,
Oh,
the door.
yeah, it would be hinges, but the hinges are on the opposite side of the door, so you can't physically reach them unless you go in the room.
I mean, I can climb the tower if I can.
The door's open about a foot wide.
Ooh,
Remember, you're a halfling. You're really small.
I thought it closed again.
I didn't.
No, it was closing if
It was not closing.
rubble.
It does not open anymore. None of you can actually. You could try and squeeze in if you would like, but it's
When I
going to
heard
be.
you can no longer open it, I thought it was closed.
No, I did not say that. If it sounded like I said that, I did not mean to say that. It is open. It just does not open all the way.
Well, yeah, I would like to try to go in.
Okay, make an acrobatics check, please, or athletics, I guess. But I would assume acrobatics would be better for you.
Yeah, -1 or +8. I wonder.
Exactly.
You definitely want that -1.
Yeah, you're able to squeeze in just fine. Your tiny halfling form is able to squeeze through no problem whatsoever.
Goodbye.
And as you squeeze in, you can clearly see the hole that's above you. It's covered in vines and moss and looks not easy to climb, but it would be easy to climb if you're light enough and you're not like, what's the word I'm looking for? Wearing heavy armor?
Light?
Yeah.
It's light enough.
Basically, if you're you.
Perfect. It's almost like this is the sort of thing the character was designed for.
It's almost like I made this tower specifically in mind for a small road. So the staircase that's on the other side of the room leads down. You don't see much. It's pitch black down there. You don't have dark vision, do you, as a halfling?
Nope.
Okay, did not think so. So you could take one of the torches on either side of the room. There's a bunch of rubble in front of the door, which you could take time to remove if you would like. However, I would need you to make an acrobatics check every single time that you try. And also an athletics check to move it.
Yeah, I'm gonna pass, sadly. So goodbye, team.
Bye,
But
team. Bye. I'm gonna solo the dungeon. Bye.
I can't do all that shit. I'm a little like 10-year-old dude. They can't move a bunch of rocks.
Not wrong. Not wrong.
I would like to take one of the torches off the wall.
Okay, you do so. It is
I would-
fairly well lit.
I would then like to toss it down the staircase.
Okay, as you do, you light up a spiraling staircase that goes down, and you see this, like, it's not like a giant chasm, but it's a staircase that just goes down for a long while. You can see for maybe about like 60 feet or so, and then it's just blackness.
And what else is in this room besides a gaping hole, rubble, and a staircase?
There was a staircase that was also leading up from where the torch that you just picked up off the wall. There's a staircase that was leading up over the door, but that is also collapsed in front of the door.
Okay.
That up to another floor.
I would like to go back to the door.
Okay.
So, what's the plan now that I'm in here? Kind of haven't got that far, guys. Just kind of in here now.
Can you open the door?
Not without a lot of time and energy.
Is there any
Why?
way you could
Yep.
climb up and throw a rope over the side so we can try and climb up through that hole?
Let's try that.
I'm not sure this place is going to be able to handle a bunch of people climbing on the side of it, but That's up
I
to
mean,
you.
I think that's our only option unless you want to move all this rubble by yourself.
What if one of you came in and helped me move the rubble, and then we had the door?
Yeah, none of you have tried to get into the door yet.
I can try.
I can.
Okay.
Well, okay.
Who are the smaller people in here?
Oh no, I know I can get through the door. Is what I'm gonna say.
Oh,
Okay.
Okay. Be my guest then.
Okay, I go up to
Do
the
it.
door because there's you said there's 1 foot that's like open a foot.
Yeah, about.
I can see a clear spot of floor. Misty step.
Thought so. Yeah, I assume that's what you were gonna do. Okay, yeah, you misty step onto the other side, and you whoops. That's not what I wanted to pick up. There we go. Yeah, that happened.
Hey,
you
what's
just
up?
misty step the entire corridor into the tower.
Well, I can go up to 30 feet.
Yeah, I know.
So it's like, hey.
Cool. So now are we gonna try to move these rocks, or?
Basically, it would make it so your checks are no longer at disadvantage.
Cool. So who's
If
rolling?
anyone else is able to get through, I would try.
You have not attempted
Ruckus
yet.
get through?
Attempt.
I hope they are gonna try to clean
It's
up.
an acrobatics check at disadvantage, by the way, for people who are not size small.
What's my acrobatics?
Ontor, Jeeps, can you do anything about the door by yourselves?
Okay, I'm gonna try.
I can move from one side of the door to the other.
I can't move more than pebbles, so.
Okay, never mind. I don't make it through.
You break both your
Uh,
legs.
That's a nat 1, and you're
Yeah.
trying to squeeze through. So you're actually able to get into the doorway, but you forgot that you're wearing armor, and yeah, you get stuck on your armor.
Sweet.
Your armor is stuck in the doorway, so you cannot physically move out of the way now.
Nice.
This is great.
Do you need some help there?
Maybe a little bit.
So well, I'm just gonna drag you over the doorway. Whoops.
Also,
So, do you want us to pull up, to push you in, or pull you out?
That's a great question. What are you gonna do?
am I
guys?
like sideways through the door? Am I?
Yeah,
Like,
you're in
upright?
sideways. You're
So
in
I'm-
sideways.
Okay. I was wondering if like my head was like through the door and my legs are just like kicking out at the other side.
He's that classic girl stuck in a window.
No, you just pulled a Winnie the Pooh.
I'm Winnie the Pooh.
Yep.
Or
That's
that.
canon now.
Yeah, do you want us to push you in or pull you out?
If you push me in, I'll be able to help them. So
Okay, I'm gonna try.
Time
and
to
push
butter
him
them up, guys.
And I'm
grease
floating.
me up, woman.
Yeah, okay. We can. How about we pull while you push?
in.
There's that.
Prepare your anus.
You get 4 times advantage.
Yes.
Flank them, dude.
I mean, it's not 4 times advantage. It's literally just making the strength check.
I know.
Because otherwise it would be strength check with disadvantage, and now it's just a strength check.
Also, my
I suggest
rolls
the
are
person
being
with the
weird.
highest strength check make the strength check.
Sweet.
So,
Yeah,
Frackus, push him.
It's with the help of all your friends. The pushing and pushing and pulling is able to squeeze him just barely through. But you do take a 1d6 points of damage
Oh no.
as you get crushed.
Sweet.
You take 2 points. You're fine.
Okay.
Armor
It
taking
hurts,
damage.
but it's like, yeah, that was gonna happen.
It's better than being Winnie the Pooh.
It's better than being Winnie the Pooh.
Also, my rolls are like 1 less than they should be. Like, the modifier isn't working properly.
Yeah, I've seen that happen with this.
Yeah, mine have been
Some
doing
of those
that
rolls were
too.
getting like a plus.
Oh yeah, that was Frackus. Yeah, she didn't actually have that. It was just the numbers were fucking up. It's like the proficiency for some reason. Anyways, so you're also on this side now,
Okay.
with the other 2 tiny, weak individuals.
All right,
Nice.
I can start help moving stones.
Okay. Make a just a strength check. No disadvantage or advantage, just strength check.
So it's
Yeah,
being
you're
12.
you're able to start moving the rocks, but about halfway through moving the rocks, you can actually tell that the tower is starting not to lean, but kind of like, what's the word? Buckle? Yeah,
Ooh.
buckle as you move the rubble. Like the
As soon
rubble
as I
was,
start to see that,
it wasn't just
I-
holding the door; it was holding the side of the wall up.
As soon as I start to see that, I stop. So
Okay. So from here on out, it's going to be an acrobatics and a strength check, and you have to pass both in order to keep moving rocks.
So once because I imagine they would say something that.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna just say I'm gonna try and push the door open, and you guys move just enough so that then all of us can squeeze through.
Okay. Make a strength check with disadvantage, please.
can I try like pulling the door? as
I'm
well?
gonna say Icarus actually, or not Icarus. Fracus helps you as well.
So is it still at
Stronger.
disadvantage or just a straight
It
roll?
is still a disadvantage.
Oh fuck. That is a 9
Total.
total. I rolled 6.
Sweet. All right. So you're pushing, but on the other side, they're telling you to stop almost instantly as you're trying to push. The wall is connected to the doorway, and you're not just pushing the door; you're pushing the entire doorway, and it's causing the wall to actually buckle more.
Ugh.
So,
Okay, fuck this tower.
yup.
Have fun, you guys.
Bye, guys. See ya.
Huh. Would you look at the time?
So now that you've got about half of the rubble out of the way, I'm going to say that all three of you can start making strength checks with advantage now because there's not as much. But you also do have to make acrobatics check, which in this case that would mean that the small person would probably be the best off to be doing this because he has wicked high acrobatics, and strength check with advantage is probably better than having, small acrobatics. Small acrobatics.
Okay, so what? Should I make an acrobatics check first?
Yes, that would be first to see if you're able to find a loose one that isn't holding up the wall. Okay, yeah. You're able to locate the loose fitting rubble that isn't holding up the wall as much. It's kind of like the world's worst game of Jenga.
Got it. Don't
We're
pull
playing-
the wrong piece.
Only if you lose this one, you die.
Yeah, we
No, if you pull the wrong one, you're all dead. Or at least you take like a ridiculous amounts of damage. I'd also like you. Okay, actually, with that strength check, yeah, you're able to lift it. It's not actually that heavy. Most of the heavy pieces are at the bottom. This is like the size of your head, like a bowling ball.
Okay, cool.
And you have to do that with every single piece. I would say there's maybe like 12, maybe 15, 12 to 15 pieces that are still up against the wall, and the big ones are at the bottom. AKA it's like you guys are picking up chairs, and at the bottom there's a fucking piano holding up against the wall and the doorway.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Yay.
I'm kind of done here. I'm
That's what I figured. Okay.
I'm not trying to be self-centered, but you guys do you.
Mm-hmm.
We'll do us. And maybe there's something more productive you can do on the other side of this tower while we do this.
Okay, I'm gonna say this now because Fracas at this point would be getting pretty frustrated. She's just gonna try and get through the door.
Check
Because she does not want to be
whatever
left behind at this point.
her modifiers to make sure that number's right.
Yeah.
Yep, it is. Well, with the 21, yeah, she's fine. Also, that should definitely not be 21. That should be 22. All right? No? Yes?
Yeah, it should be one higher, I think. I don't. Oh, at least for me, it's one higher.
Oh, no, that's adding her proficiency. Okay. Why, though? That doesn't make any sense. All right, well, whatever. So she does get through. It's hard because pushing the door and also trying to squeeze through, it's like you're trying to hold up the tower, but she does it just fine. It does take a couple minutes, though. So she gets through. She's fine. And she can also now help you guys
Well,
by
let's say,
pulling you
isn't,
through if you're trying to get through.
isn't the door now like more open? I mean, I don't think she reclosed it.
Yeah, yeah. She didn't close the doorway. It's about maybe 1.5 feet now. So instead of having disadvantage to go through, you would have advantage because they're helping you get through.
So what is
So-
it? Strength or acrobatics?
It is acrobatics. I shouldn't have
Yeah.
made that strength check. I'm an idiot.
Okay, I'm gonna try that one.
Yeah, I'm gonna send Eggers.
But you have
first.
advantage
The
now.
tower's gonna fall down. It's gonna
Oh.
be on my fat ass.
Cool. Yeah, with the 15, Ekris. I keep saying Ekris instead of Fracas. Fracas helps you by pulling you through slowly, not fast, but like basically keeping you stable, and you're able to get through just fine. No D6 damage, yo. I really didn't think this door would be this much of a trouble, to be honest.
It's a
I
door.
mean, you made
Doors
it,
are-
so
I mean, I
You
did
have
make
to-
it, so you know.
You have to
designed
explain.
how it works.
I would assume that you guys would have figured it out within a couple minutes.
Well, that's your.
Never.
Well, you
I mean,
underestimated
I had a
us.
few seconds, and then I figured out how I was getting through.
Hey, I was in within a couple minutes. That's the.
Yeah, the tiny
Yeah.
person and the magician.
Yeah, that's how it usually is.
So did you say with advantage?
Yes,
Or
you
just-
have with advantage.
So 15.
Yeah, you're able to get through. All your friends are they basically just pull you through at this point. Even if you do get stuck, they just pull you through. So
Yeah,
you're all on the
always.
side of the doorway now. Yay, we can move on. Holy shit.
Yeah,
So
thanks.
I
Joe.
want to go to the other
You're
side of the
welcome.
room and
Interactive
take a look
gameplay.
at the staircase.
It is just a normal staircase. There is now a torch halfway, or not halfway, but some part downway the stairway.
Yeah, it's like at least 60 feet deep.
At least.
I have 60-foot dark vision. Can I see any?
Yeah, I have 60-foot dark vision.
You see about as far as the light is also shining. So
Okay.
no, you do not. Unless you want to go in, you do not.
Hey,
Can I-
geez, you want to go?
Can I test the stairs just to be sure that they can support some amount of weight?
Yeah, you can do that. Make an investigation check, please.
Investigation.
It looks stable enough. It doesn't seem like it's dilapidated as much as the rest of the tower. But you can't really tell from this far away.
Hmm.
Okay, so I'm going to start deleting stuff because we do not need all of this. But,
So.
So who is blind at the moment?
I'm gonna cast
you
light.
have, yeah, you guys have sources of light. The only person that doesn't see is
Me and
no, I thought you had dark vision.
no, I thought I did too, but Dragonborns don't have dark vision.
Okay, that makes more sense now. Okay, so yeah, the only two people that would not have dark vision are Darhana
But
and
I'm
Jeeves.
casting light on my holy symbol, so I can like.
Okay.
easily, like,
So yeah, you
cover
guys
it.
can all see just fine. There's light, and you all have.
I take a torch anyway, but.
Okay, you take a torch
So,
anyways. Doesn't
I
add any
cast-
more light.
I want to cast light on his torch.
You do that.
So
It's
is,
brighter.
the same, yeah.
so is it like a circular staircase down with like a hole in the center, or like?
Okay, so the circular
Oh.
staircase.
That got a lot bigger.
Yeah, well, this is what it ultimately opens up to. So the staircase goes down for quite a while, but after a while, you start to notice that the stairs are becoming more and more, not like they're not cut stone. It's smooth stone that's been not cut away, but like it's been smoothed with lots of passages of time, a long passage of time. That's what I meant to say. So it's basically a natural staircase.
Huh.
That's at one point.
But is it like are they connected to the center? Like, is there like a center like thing?
The
connected
center
to the
is
stairs?
completely hollow. It goes all the
Okay.
way down.
I'm gonna
And you can
drop.
drop you can drop whatever. You do
I
not.
was like,
hear
I
anything.
dropped the torch.
Yeah, I was gonna drop.
Oh, you straight up dropped the torch.
No, not that. The other one earlier.
Oh,
one that
okay,
he-
well, no, that rolled down the stairs. You didn't actually throw it in the hole. Otherwise,
I'm gonna drop a rock
you don't
down.
see
That
that
was-
shit ever.
Well, yeah, I was trying to see how far down the thing went, so I thought I put it in the middle. That was the goal.
Okay.
So
See if I can see the bottom.
If that's a true, no.
So it just disappears.
It goes for about 100 feet, which is the edge of your vision, and then you just lose sight of it.
Got it.
All right.
I assume you take the other torch.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, this was supposed to have happened earlier, so.
Yeah, I know. I'm like, oh, okay. Well, that changes everything. I'm going to. Come on, let me select it. Damn it! I'm trying to select the. Aha! There we go. Okay, I got it now. Trying to make it bigger. Okay, that should be good. And we can get rid of that. Actually, we can keep the door. Just put it off to the side. So you guys, actually, I can make this the actual door.
Oh,
The
God.
one that, yeah, like the one that you guys saw from before. Okay. So after a while, you also notice that the cobblestone walls that lined most of the tower and the keep, it goes from being like just cobblestones that you can easily see. There's mortar and stuff in between them to just stone cut to look like cobblestone. Like they're like someone like literally just cut lines in stone, solid stone, to make it look like cobblestone. So this is now just a natural cave, and over time, like the hole in the middle has gotten wider and wider, and eventually the staircase has like doubled in size, tripled in size, quadrupled in size. So you guys keep going down further and further and further and further, and it's been maybe 15, 20 minutes or so, and you guys still have not seen the bottom.
Shit, you can keep
At
going.
this point, I'm gonna roll. Let's see.
Gonna keep grabbing
Not
some
with that
rocks,
What'd you
grabbing
say?
some rocks and casting light on them and dropping them, so to see if we can see anything.
Yeah, you keep dropping rocks, and nope. Literally, there you don't see or hear any bottom.
Big
So
wood.
at this point, I'm gonna be like looking at the sides of the walls as we're going down to see if there's any kind of like doorway or passageway. that's leading
Eventually-
off of them.
Because this is prevalent. You don't see anything up until a point that I'm about to mention. You guys get to a landing. There are still more stairs going down, but the landing is what you guys are on right now. The staircase is all around the edges, and you're about here, I would say. So I'm going to put you guys all over there, which is where the stairs end and then begin again on the other side of the room. And in the middle of the room, there is, like, this room, it's got pillars on all areas of the circle. It is circular. And you also see a massive iron door on this side of the room, which you guys clearly see is the same door that you met down in the sewers. It's just the other side of it. The mirrored image of it.
Oh my goodness.
Does my character, like,
Hmm.
does my character know about that door? I don't remember.
Yes and no. Like you just know that Silence says there's a big ass door ahead. We're gonna find another way in, and they blew up the wall of the sewers, and you guys got into the castle.
Got it.
Okay, so you didn't personally see the door, but everyone else did. It's a big ass door. It's got the symbol of Kragsheld in the center of it. There are small, like, little runes on this side, and it looks like it's Draconic, which, because you speak it, it says barred entry of not normal, general populace. So
Huh.
obviously this door is like, it has some kind of mumbo jumbo on it.
There's a big, like, keep out sign here.
Yeah, I can
Yep.
read that.
On the opposite side of the door. You know, this door opens in, not out.
Hmm.
Hmm.
So the keep out sign is on the inside, not the outside. And in the center of the room, there is it looks not dilapidated, but just look like it's old. There's cobwebs here and there. A bunch of the pillars have cracks in them, but the stone floor is pristine. It is polished. It's very shiny. And in the center of the room, there is a makeshift kind of chair-looking thing that has a bunch of like, I forget what they're called, like engravings all over it with a big old dais below it. So it's like engraved into the floor and then also raised up as well.
In what language?
The engravings don't have a language. It's just a bunch of different pretty patterns. And a dais is,
Hieroglyphs.
huh?
Kind of like hieroglyphs.
Yeah, kind of like hieroglyphs. It's not an
Is
actual
it
language.
like a small throne or something, or just a chair?
It's it kind of looks like a throne, but not really. It almost looks like it's, you know how like what the heck is it called? It looks like it's a natural formation that someone carved to look like a chair. It's not a throne. It looks like a throne, but it's not a throne.
Oh,
I'm gonna throw a rock over there, see if anything happens.
Yeah, throw a rock at a chair. It makes a dud. It makes a small dudding sound. Thud.
Nice
You
shot.
threw a rock. Good job.
Thanks.
That was a good shot.
can we tell if this the floor is pristine for like someone is cleaning it?
It looks like someone
Ooh.
polished it and has continued to polish it every once in a while.
Yeah, is the place kept up?
Nope.
Only that.
Only the floor.
Oh, that's interesting.
What a
It's like
waste
a
of
trap.
time. Why will someone keep cleaning this place?
Okay, so
It's a
that
trap.
what could this place be? We're hundreds of feet under a castle. There's a big ass stone door or metal. What door?
Massive iron door. It is
There's a
solid
giant metal door, and there's a bunch of weird stuff in here. What could this room have been for?
Also, I have been looking this entire time to find a good enough chair for you guys to see.
Would the devil be here or lower? Because the stairs keep going.
You do not see any indication that there is a body here.
This room has to have some sort of meaning or purpose. I just don't want to miss it and find out it's important.
Maybe someone just sit in the chair.
Who? Whose room could this be?
I go over and I sit in the chair.
Okay. As you sit down,
Can you tell if it's
nothing
empty?
happens.
Can't scare us like
Is
that.
it is it a
cheating.
comfy chair? Like,
No,
made of
it's
stone.
solid stone.
I would like to inspect the chair.
Make an inspection.
I swear to God, he's just gonna say it's a chair.
With that natural 20, you can clearly tell it's a chair.
Chair.
it's a chair.
Oh, this is nice. Okay, I'm using this. It's not the exact chair that I wanted, but it's a nice chair.
With a natural 20.
With a natural 20, you
Yeah,
can
I
clearly
tell.
see.
That's a
This
chair.
is a nice fucking chair.
Yeah, I can tell that too.
Which way is it facing?
The door.
This way, the door.
I am missing.
Oh, okay.
So, do you think that this room was meant to keep someone in or meant to keep others out?
Keep others out.
Probably.
That
Which
one.
means that the person in here would have been seeking some sort of protection.
Oh, never mind. I found a better one. This is way better.
Not made of bones.
That looks
Made-
like
made
a
of-
fucking demon-esque chair.
I mean, devil, demon, what's really the difference at this point?
It is
We keep-
for
I don't know. You tell me.
Lawful versus chaotic.
I certainly don't fucking know.
I mean,
Yeah,
we don't
blaze
expect
it.
you to know, Dylan.
I just know they're spoopy.
So yeah, it's a big ass chair. Like it's meant for something much bigger than you, but it's sort of comfy. I mean, it's a stone chair. What do you expect?
Okay,
And after inspecting the engravings, it looks like it's not like made with a chisel. It looks like someone actually engraved them with their fingernail.
Jesus Christ.
Huh.
That's disturbing.
It's fucking metal.
So if this room was meant to keep people out, who would be in here that needs that sort of protection?
Maybe this is where the devil like to sit or camp out.
So
Could be.
That seems reasonable.
after a couple minutes of inspecting stuff and just staying in the room for a little bit, the chair actually starts to not glow, but like the engravings start to emit light. It's a dull reddish light.
Huh.
Hey,
That
do we
looks
have
like-
anything that can, destroy a stone chair? Just complete coincidence. Just, hypothetically.
Let me look in my compendium of spells. Destroy stone in chair. Yeah, no.
I was asking an in-character question to the group.
I mean,
That
I
was
can
out
hit
of
it with my hammer.
Hypothetically, yeah, maybe a hammer.
I'm gonna
Anyone
hit it with my hammer.
hypothetically want to go try to...
Okay.
know?
Make a strength check, please.
Strength check. Okay. Oh, great. That should be a 9. But
Well, with a 9, you smack a chair.
So
Hold
are
on.
we... Who's on team get the hell out, and who's on team find out about the red glowing images on the stone chair in a...
Can I make a
I
reason check for those?
Definitely want.
Yes, you may.
I'm in the red.
I'm
After
definitely.
you hit it, by the way, the glowing only gets brighter.
oh, maybe we should go.
I'm gonna wait for her religion check.
Can I make a stealth roll?
Yeah,
So
actually,
that's
yes, you may.
14.
My character's some
With
sort of-
14, you haven't seen this kind of chair before, but you get the sense that this isn't a normal chair. That it is just a chair, but there's something else arcane about it.
Ooh.
There's some magic about this chair.
I would-
guys.
With
I
that,
figured by the glowing.
I
Fracus
would like.
recognize,
I would
Also,
like
that is
to.
a very nice stealth roll, by the way.
I know, it's beautiful.
I'd like
I can't even
to
see myself.
Arcana check this.
Go right ahead. And after she says that there's something arcane about it,
That's a 15.
the floor and dais around it, I'll get to you in a second, also start to glow. Engravings that you had not previously seen on the floor become evident when they start glowing. It's almost like the engraving is below the surface of the floor.
Huh.
would Fracus recognize the engraving as like infernal or something?
Nope. It is
I was about to
just
say-
fancy engraving.
If it was Infernal, I would recognize it anyway.
Yeah. But with a 15, you do get that this chair is...
14.
No, it's a 15
13?
because
Yeah, it was 15.
it's a 15 because the modifier isn't rolling correctly.
Yeah.
So
I have a
are
plus
we
5 to my
rolling?
Arcana because my
No,
proficiency
you,
went up.
that's the correct. That is the correct number for you, Dylan. But
Okay.
the 4 is definitely not. I know for a fact that is definitely not the correct modifier for Ontor. I don't know why it's fucking up. We might have to change again. Anyways, you can clearly tell even with a low number because it's not really that high. The chair is almost like it's harnessing an energy that goes further down. It's kind of like how you sense that there was a soul tether to Paraxin. It's kind of like there's also a soul tether with this chair,
Oh.
but not
Well,
soul. It is
not
not a
soul.
soul that it's tethered to this. It's magical energy.
So there's a magic tether from this chair to something lower down.
What if
Yes.
someone sat in it now?
I
Sure.
don't want to do that.
You
Go
volunteer?
ahead,
Like
guys.
that.
Make those chair sitting rolls.
I still say we destroy it.
Go ahead, try and destroy the demonic chair. or devilish chair or
I mean,
infernal
not
chair.
me.
Could this be where he was bound?
You know, you'd have
Um,
to ask a certain someone for that.
I say we
Like,
just
Nakama.
keep. It's probably best we just keep going.
I agree.
As you start walking past the chair, the rest of the room starts glowing. The cobwebs
Oh goodness.
aren't real, or at least they were an illusion of the room to make you think that there's cobwebs. And it's the cracks on the pillars go away. The polish on the floor also goes away. Like the floor is not polished. It was like a magical barrier over the floor that made it look like it was polished stone. So you didn't see the engravings, which are in Infernal.
Ah, what do they say?
It's what a waste of magic.
You can tell that they're words, but it is complete gibberish. It is just random letters that do not make any sense, but they're all in Infernal.
Would I be able to know that it might be a like ritual sort of thing?
Yep. Yes, it is. 100%. This is a binding kind of. Just looking at it, you don't even need to make an inspection. This is a binding circle, I guess. Binding room.
So this is the exact point that the devil is bound to.
Yes.
I relay that to everyone.
So what are the implications? Should we destroy it or leave it?
First,
I don't
that
know what
would
binding means.
Okay, so you know how Praxin said that the devil was bound to this plane?
Yes.
That means he's stuck here, and this is the spot he's stuck to.
So I imagine destroying that would be a bad idea.
Probably because
Yes.
it would send him free.
Yeah, so.
Including Braxton's soul.
Yeah.
Do you think the devil is below or like in this
Probably
room somewhere?
below.
As you actually say that, you hear a voice saying, "I am everywhere."
Oh, fuck.
Oh my goodness.
Hi, Alan.
I'm gonna take out my glaive.
I'm gonna take out my fists.
I'm being a stealthy
Yeah, like,
stew.
grip my-
Oh, I don't have any stats for my whisper. You didn't put them in my.
I know.
phone. Well,
That's because I haven't given them to you yet.
Actually,
I'm just saying it might be useful soon. You know.
Yeah, they would, wouldn't it?
should we actually keep going?
Yeah. You
Yeah,
guys can keep going. He just says that.
let's go.
Also,
Fine,
I'm not going to
sucker.
keep doing the devil voice because last time it hurt my throat.
I don't even remember what
So-
you did. So no loss, no foul.
It was a deep, like, guttural voice, you know? That kind of shit.
I'll just make it all spoopy in my head.
Yay, goofy voices in our heads.
Spoopy
All right,
magic.
so you guys keep going. And as you cross the room goes back to looking like it used to. Not the glowing, but like the polished floor, the cracks in the pillars, and the cobwebs and the dilapidation of the room goes back to normal. Seems like there is like it's kind of like an illusion for you to see everything that is only near the staircase and the edge of the room. The chair is what emanates if you hit the chair or do something that basically enables the illusion, you see the actual room itself, which is not dilapidated. It is and isn't at the same time. Anyways, you guys continue going on. The
So I
staircase does
imagine
lead.
Fracus is probably leading the way 'cause she's like, fuck this guy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
She's like,
she's definitely up in front.
I'll be behind her.
I'm in the far
And then
back.
me.
I'll
Just
far back
say
as
there's
well.
another circle that I'm gonna draw right now that is representing of the actual. Whoops, that's not what I wanted.
That's not a circle.
No, it's not.
You have lied to us.
That would be a square.
That's a rectangle.
All squares are rectangles, but not all rectangles
Behold,
are
a
squares.
circle.
With two small squares in it.
There's two small rectangles.
Oh god,
I
I
see
was
that-
falling in the pit.
4, 3. Oh god.
Goodbye, friends.
Bye.
So yeah,
Bang,
Chris,
happened?
bang.
No, he's on the
Falling into
inside
the
of the circle.
Oh, yeah.
welcome to the abyss.
He can't escape.
Oh my goodness.
Okay. That should be good enough.
So now Fracas is in the middle.
You said what?
Oh, no, just. Is it going left? Right.
It's going whatever direction you guys want to head.
Alright.
Which way goes down?
I just said that, bro.
Left.
Either direction you would like to
Left
go.
goes down? Okay.
Let's go there.
Okay. Left
Ah.
goes down. So Fracas is in front.
And should
I would
on
be
there.
pretty far back.
Mhm.
Okay, well.
Okay.
What are elephants
I actually
are
have to
Hana
see if they
doing?
have-
No,
I have to see if they actually have this thing.
no. Okay, there we go.
Aha! I think this is the thing that I want. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Awesome. Okay. Keep that in mind. So you guys keep heading down. Blah, 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 blah. Yep. Okay, that's a thing that happened. And the walls go from being carved to looking like cobblestone to just being straight up stone. That's also covered in like, it's not moss per se, but it's green and it's
Lichen?
like hair. No, not lichen. It's like a hair kind of material and smells and looks like moss.
Hmm.
You cannot clearly tell what it is.
Can I look at it and, like, feel it?
Yeah, it feels like hair, but grimy and greasy. It's not great.
Can I cut like a small handful off?
Go right ahead.
Yep, mm-hmm.
So as you go and cut into the wall itself, the wall actually like not shrinks, but like wrinkles away from your knife. Like as you try and cut it, the area that you're trying to cut actually opens, and you see the wall. And then if you try and keep cutting it, it just keeps moving away from your knife.
Does it reform when my knife
Yes.
isn't near it?
When it reforms when it's not near it.
What happens if I go as deep as my arm will let me into this wall with my knife in my hand?
It's only like a couple inches.
Well, what's on? Is there another side? Do I hit something?
You hit the wall. It's like a couple inches thick of the moss stuff, and then your knife just hits the wall. And as you try and move the
Oh.
knife, the moss moves away from it.
Well, I'm just gonna keep doing this till further notice because that's trippy.
Okay, we keep moving while he.
Okay,
does
so
that.
you keep moving, and he just has his knife on the wall, cutting a non-existent hole in the moss.
No one else is interested by this, really? There's just magic moss. Okay, well,
We just came
It
from
feels
a magic
gross
show.
and disgusting, so.
Yeah, it also you can't exactly hear what's happening, but it definitely doesn't seem happy that you're doing this.
The atmosphere feels unhappy.
So
yeah, it literally just feels like there is an entire area, or not area, but like room of pissed off plants.
I can touch it with my hand, right?
Yes, you can touch it with your hand and it's just fine.
So if I hold
it's
it,
greasy and grimy and shit.
if I get like a tight grip on some strands of it, and then pull a knife near it,
It immediately retracts. Like even through your grasp, it just retracts, and you actually do take a d6 of damage as you're doing that. Because the hair follicles are like a razor blade, so the points on them are pointing down. So when they try and pull out of your hand, they just rip open your hand, and you take 5 points of damage.
ow.
Oh my goodness.
Ouch.
see, that's why you poke it with a knife.
I recommend not touching
Yeah.
the wall, guys.
Yeah, I let you touch it because you didn't say you were grabbing it. Because yeah, that usually doesn't end well.
Okay, well now I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, now you know. You didn't
Don't
know that
touch
up
it very
until
well.
just a second. because no one made an inspection of the wall.
I
Uh,
slowly pull my knife away.
That's a great idea. So you guys keep heading down for a couple 20, 30 minutes or so. Eventually you actually get not to a stair, not more stairs, but like it's no longer a stairs. It is just a smooth path downwards, and it's not path, slope downwards, and it's a gentle slope. It's not like we were riding a slide. It's a gentle slope.
So hoping.
Nope, not there yet. But you do eventually reach like a wider path that isn't this width. It's like I'll shrink it down so you guys can see. It's like that wide.
I'm gonna toss another rock down the center. Just see if I can hear it fall.
You do hear it hit this time, but it's after like 7 seconds.
Okay.
So it's not very loud. It's very faint, but when it does hit, you do hit, and it is solid rock.
Be right back, guys. Good at chicken.
Okay.
Okay. And at this point, you guys, in the middle of the slope, there is more stuff. The rock is also starting to the moss is starting to slowly creep on the slope. And as you get further and further down, it starts to actually cover the entire slope. So now you're walking on it as well. And it is considered rough terrain. So you guys move at half speed while moving in this stuff. And eventually you get to another landing. I'm just going to ignore the big circle in the middle. And it is this size. And it is just an entire field of this stuff. In the middle, you see a big mound of it. It is just a good like 20, 30, maybe 35 feet tall.
Do we see the torch in it?
No, you do not.
Or any of the rocks.
Actually, funnily enough, the rock did hit rock. And you don't know why.
Yep. Toss another rock at it. Like underhand.
As you toss it, the moss opens and the rock hits the ground underneath it. And then it closes back over it, and the rock, like the bump that forms under the moss, moves towards the mound.
Can I take a pebble
Hit them.
and throw it at the mound?
What just happened?
The mound opens, and I'm gonna say you guys are down here in the middle at this point, because I'm assuming you're not doing this from like 30 feet up on the slope.
No.
No.
So like do whatever like arrangement you guys want to do, but the mound opens, and out from the middle of it come a bunch of these ugly looking things.
Oh boy.
Oh, lovely.
How do I copy these? Like that. Paste. Pressed. Copy. Pasta. Pasta. Pasta.
Not the pasta.
I love pasta.
What the?
Not when. Oh my
Holy
god.
fuck.
Oh, there's another. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So, they're weird. Actually, I need to make these a little bit bigger because they're not that size. They're actually bigger.
Oh boy.
Bubble. 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 Bubble.
So they're not exactly like that, but they're like more uniform, or not uniform, but like they're in a big mass. And as the hole opens up, a couple of them come out. They don't seem to see you. The pebble does hit them, and one of them just like squeals out and it's like, "Argh!" But they don't have eyes. They can't see you, but you can clearly see they have like tentacles, and the tentacles have these long, not long, like the moss on the floor and the walls, and it seems to be like morphing all around them. And they're just in a big mass under the moss, and then the moss closes up again, and the couple that are out there start just wandering around the room, and they seem to be sniffing the air.
I'm gonna throw a rock and like away from us, like on a patch of like rock that I can see, just to see if they react to it.
Okay. Make a sleight of hand check, please. Yeah, that makes sense.
Ew.
Okay, cool. Yeah. As you throw it nice and not hard, but like an underhand throw, but hard enough to get away from you. And the moss does open up again, and the rock hits the rock, and the two that are outside immediately scamper over faster than you could possibly imagine, like 60 feet of movement speed, towards the rock and start sniffing it, and one of their tentacles latches onto it and pulls it back into them, and they start eating it. And you hear large crunching sounds like rocks being broken by teeth.
Do I see like a door anywhere?
You do not. You see on the opposite side of the room another set of stairs leading down.
I kind of whisper to the other guys.
I'm actually
Have
going to
an
make this
idea?
less stupid. I say less stupid. But like they're all in one spot.
Okay.
They're not all right there that you see them.
Right, they're like in a mound in the center of the
Yeah,
room.
they're all on a mountain in the center.
It's a swarm.
It is in fact a swarm.
Covered in this weird hair
Yep.
moss.
Hair, moss, knife stuff.
So
Hair moss with like
all
spikes.
the areas over here and here and here just have normal moss without a big
Yes,
pile.
without a big mound.
And over here's a door. Or
Not door,
stairway.
staircase. Yes,
Yeah.
staircase leading down.
Okay. So we should just try to go around.
There are some rocks on the other side, so they go there.
Are we gonna
As-
out attack?
If you throw a rock again, because the other two go back into the mound after the rock has been eaten, but if you throw another rock, the rock gets folded over with moss and it gets pulled into the mound.
Okay.
Also, I would like this to be done now. At this point, I need all of you to roll stealth, please.
Oh boy, at disadvantage.
Because you've been in here long enough to where the moss realizes that you're there.
Oh, not bad.
Meh.
Jeez.
I have to make sure that they're
Oh,
not.
never mind. No,
Why would it be at disadvantage?
Because I'm in.
his armor.
Yeah.
Okay, well, you guys are
Oh.
fine. You're all fine. But however, the moss does start reacting to you and is actively impeding your movement. So now you're moving at quarter speed instead of half speed. It's actively like trying to reach onto your legs and push, like, envelop you and pull you in. So
Does it still do
Yeah.
that move away thing if I move my blade near it?
nope.
What if I shot a
No.
firebolt?
It actually just like wraps around the knife.
What if I shot a firebolt down the side of me as it tried to reach at me?
Set your fucking legs
Do
on
you-
fire?
Do you want to do that?
To the reach.
Sure. Like, why not?
Okay, sure. Go ahead.
That's
This is-
It's moss. Fire is good.
Firebolt.
Yeah, you hit. It's a bunch of moss. It bursts into flames, and you can hear in the middle, whatever is in that mound, which is a bunch of these tentacly creatures. You hear all of them all at once start screaming out, and the mound opens. But
mother.
it's not all of them. It's one just really, really big one. It's covered in moss. I'm gonna
That's the thing
do
that
this.
screams.
Yep. Whoops. Like they're all screaming, but it's only coming from this one thing, and it is absolutely fucking massive. It is the size of the mound,
Huh.
and it doesn't have 3 tentacles. It has hundreds, all over its body. it does still have the 3 legs and 1 mouth, and now the tentacles, they unlatch, and you can see eyes on them, and they all point to you.
Disgusting.
Roll initiative.
Yeah, I was waiting for that.
Now can I have stat?
No, you can't.
Oh boy. You know, I hate going first.
You
How
with
do
these
I? Oh, okay.
crappy little
You,
things.
you will see what happens.
All right. I trust you.
You should. I'm pretty trustworthy.
I mean, it depends on the day of the week.
Okay. So, bumping that up, bumping that up, bumping that up. Awesome. Okay. So, I'm going to make a roll. Ignore the actual number. Actually, can I do whisper? Is there a way I can whisper to myself?
You can
Probably.
do the GM thingy?
Yeah, I actually don't know.
Slash GM roll? Or something like that?
Slash GM roll. Whoops.
Slash
No.
JNGR.
You should be able to set something so that you can There's a way for you as a GM to.
Yeah, I don't know how to do it. I would like my friends to help me with this because I trust all of you.
I'm trying to think.
I don't fucking know.
Or I could just show you the number because who gives a
I
fuck?
mean, there's
I
that.
mean, couldn't you
Oh, okay.
also just?
GR.
I was like, don't you have real life dice?
I do. It would take an extremely long time to do this.
Oh, I don't know what you're doing, so you know.
I'm rolling a total of 25 dice.
Oh,
Yeah, you know.
Oh.
Okay, that's.
that's too much. I think I got a thing that.
I hope it's
then my
damage, and I
cell
hope
phone.
it's on Ontario.
I hope it's damaged. I hope it's on that thing
It's not.
You know, why would that have happened?
So,
because it's super weak to fire.
That would have been great.
sure it is. Sure it is.
Moss, flammable, it just catches a blaze and dies.
Nope. Just nope.
Nope.
Just nope. Okay. So, I'm going to get initiative out because I forgot to do that. Whoops. There we go.
Oh.
No.
Oh my god, numbers.
No.
Well, they were all the right numbers.
Yeah.
Well, there were some of the right ones.
Well, the people who weren't there, but I had a 21, and Ilfil had a 17.
Okay, well, I can add those. It's fine. Or you could just click on yours and say add and then put the number in. Because that is a thing that you can do.
You know what?
Or you can re-roll.
I actually
Well, I was
get
just gonna-
that it says right click this, and I right click it, and it doesn't do anything but open the little circle. So I never got who I
You don't
use it.
see, if you right click, you don't see add turn at the top of the menu.
No. That's a you thing.
Awesome.
I would have thought you knew
Awesome.
that.
Okay, well, I'm just going to add everyone's turn then.
Because I was reading.
I'm pretty
that
sure
thing
you
in
can
the
edit
middle.
those numbers, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, we can, but now I'm on there twice.
Nope, it's fine. I got you. I got you.
I got 2 turns.
Okay, fine.
Who's got 2 turns?
Me.
I only see one turn for everyone.
I'm counting.
Same.
Oh, I'm counting someone double. That's why. No more. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. Adding turn for him. Yay! It worked. Okay.
Oh,
You want to
you're
roll
right.
it?
Oh, and I can even hover them, and it highlights them.
Yep.
Look
I
at
love
that
it.
big ass highlight box.
So you guys are lucky. I rolled 1.
And then Fracas needs initiative.
There
Yeah.
we go.
I know. I'm doing that right now. And yes, yet he have. Got a CX. That shouldn't be there. That should be a 4. Thank you. I'm not going to name this thing because I don't want you to know what this is. I'm just going to call it Tentacle Monster.
Hentai.
Sure, we'll go with that.
Its name is hentai.
Its name is hentai.
Can I actually name it? I don't know if I can. Well then,
Maybe.
this is slightly awkward.
You should be able to name it if you right-click the token.
Ah, found it.
And then you go to like the little gear.
Yeah.
So how many squares is it taking up?
Too many.
I'll
Like,
give,
is
I'll
it
give
like
you
the
a hint.
main
I'll give you a
body?
hint. It's gargantuan.
Lovely.
But like, is it here?
Okay, so each of its legs are about the width of you guys. They're about 5 feet thick.
5 feet thick.
Wait.
That is not the width of us. Are you?
Or not?
what?
It's like your height in a leg.
Oh, okay, yeah.
That's what I meant. That's what I meant to say.
I was
Not
like,
like
do you think
you-
I'm 5 feet thick?
Your width. Yeah, you'd be super small, or not small, swole. I'm so glad that you showed me that GM roll, because I'm going to use that a lot now.
Nice.
Mouth rolls.
But yeah, like, is its body here?
It's directly in the center of the room. It's where its mouth is right now.
Well,
right
because I
here.
need to know how far I need to get so I can hit it. with
That
stuff.
is a good point, because it is
About 30
right here.
feet.
Nope. The edge, like the center of its body, is right here. The edge of it is right here, 15 feet away from you guys.
Cool.
Oh,
So pretty much we just have to touch its token.
Yeah, basically.
So just treat it as if it like would this be hitting it?
Yeah.
There's 100 fucking markers on screen.
It's a oh, whoops. It's a live show. Woohoo! Okay. Yeah. So yeah, do your turn.
Where did the turn list?
Where
go?
did the
There
turn?
it is.
Oh, there you go.
I had it. It's up there. I promise.
Okay, so I
Is
start.
everyone still stealth but sides on tour?
No,
Damn.
because it rolled not high. Never mind. Maybe it did not see all of you. I only see 2 stealth numbers. Oh, I'm an idiot. I had to scroll down a little bit. Never mind. I see 1, 2, 3. Oh, I didn't roll for Icarus. Or for Icarus, I mean. Keep saying Icarus. You guys have such common, or not common, similar names.
She's probably not trying to be stealthy at all.
Probably not, but you know, it's still a thing that she got a natural 20. She got a natural 20. She didn't mean to, she just is the shadows. there you
She
go.
just kind of is the shadow.
Apparently, we have the same dexterity. So
No, you don't.
no. Oh, it's the wrong number.
Yeah, it's the
Okay.
wrong number, my friend. It's supposed to be a 2. Oh, never mind. She actually has proficiency in stealth. I didn't know that. So that's actually supposed to be 25.
No, then she wins.
Yep. Anyways, go beat the shit out of this thing.
Well, go on, Fracas.
it's
No,
your turn.
it's your turn.
You said
start.
That is a
25.
stealth.
You
That is a
got
stealth
20.
roll. Not a.
You said she
That
got
wa-
25.
That was just a stealth.
Oh,
roll.
the stealth.
Yeah.
Never mind. I'm blind. Okay, so first action, I'm gonna use my Radiant Soul.
Sweet, do that. That sounds like fun.
So at the moment, I get wings,
Okay.
Ooh, that's gonna be useful.
and I'm gonna fly up like 10 feet.
Oh,
here?
I should probably tell. It is about 40 feet tall.
40.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna move 10 feet over here, and then the rest up. 30 feet up. If I
Okay.
can, of course.
Yes, you can.
So, but a little bit up. And
What do you mean a little bit up?
like the rest of my movement, that is like 30 feet.
Oh, okay. You're literally just going up. Okay, I get it now.
Yeah,
I don't know how to mark it in the map, but
you're flying.
flying.
Yeah, put the wing. I'm gonna put the wing symbol on you
okay.
because I can do that. We got wings, yo. Where them wings? I know we had them wings.
So I
There
think
they
I'm
are.
starting it
There
at
we go.
near the top of his.
That's the wing
thing.
symbol. That's the symbol for you're flying in the air.
Amazing. And that's my turn.
Okay. Sweet. Okay. Next turn. He does not see you.
Sick. So
And you were-
we're oh,
You are acting before he starts on this round of combat. I'm reminding you on that.
see now I feel like that's important. I don't know why. Anyway,
You are a rogue. You have an ability that does the thing.
Oh yeah, you have an assassin ability that since he hasn't had his turn yet, you get automatic advantage on him.
Jesus Christ, people, calm the fuck
mean-
down.
I believe that's how that works.
okay. Well, I am going to.
It's either that or an auto crit.
Yeah, it's auto crit. It's auto crit. You double
Oh.
all your damage dice.
Wow. And I would have advantage from being stealth, which would also proc my sneak attack.
Which you
That's
only get
gonna
once
be-
per turn, by the way.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean,
Okay.
it's not really a sneak attack if I stab him twice. He kind of expects
Yeah,
the second.
he sees it the second time, yeah.
Yeah. I'm going to throw Whisper at it.
You throw Whisper, which is a regular D4 dagger.
Why?
Because it's a regular D4 dagger. It's the stats are in there for you.
So,
You don't have all the magic properties of it yet.
okay. I'll figure out
You-
why later, I guess.
Yes, you will. In fact, you're going to be frustratingly going like, why the
I'm
fuck
already-
is this blade not working?
Trust me, I'm already
So,
frustrated.
yeah. It's an auto crit. You just roll damage.
Oh, I
so-
don't fucking know these things.
Yeah. So, because it's an auto crit, I assume that you're moving up to it or throwing it, either one.
I'm throwing it.
Okay. So, you're throwing it. In that case, the damage that you would be doing. Actually, that's pretty good for your D4. So, that's your D4. Your stealth or sneak attack would be. So, I'm just going to say you double that. So, that goes up to 6. So, it's actually 11. Roll 4d6 because it doubles your stealth dice or sneak attack dice. I believe so, right?
I
Yep.
have to check, but I think I roll 3.
Oh, you roll 3, then 66. There you go. Even more. So just roll 66.
Wow.
You got a real. Oh my god.
Five,
Oh my
five, six,
God!
six, six,
Oh
six.
shit!
Excuse me?
Wow.
That makes up for all of the rolls like the beginning of the campaign.
Yeah, right.
So you just wrecked this motherfucker. You just hit him straight
And
in the jaw.
it's not even the
Wow.
magic. It's not even the magic item yet. I
That
don't even
isn't
have
that isn't even its magic damage,
That's
which- which would be doubling this.
dude. That's ridiculous.
Oh my
that's-
god, that's
that's
amazing. Wow, okay, so you just did 34 damage to it. God damn it, guys!
In between the eyes.
That's great.
Even though its eyes are on its tentacles, you just threw it in its
Alright.
forehead on the body.
Mhm.
Sick, dude.
In between all of the eyes.
That happened.
I then
Yup.
try to teleport to it and miserably fail.
Doesn't work.
Apparently, yeah. I just sit there like, go.
Oh, I like that. Okay, so is that the end of your turn?
I then use my extra ability to hide.
Okay, you're gonna have to move behind one of your allies to do that. I just gotta remind you to do that every time. Okay, sweet. Make a stealth roll, please.
Ooh.
He's going to be
It does
very
not see you.
disappointed in 2 turns.
Yeah. Okay.
I just kind of sit there like, oh, well, there goes my only weapon, really.
No. Okay. So you threw your whisper. You did not teleport to it, but okay. It does and does not stay. Like it's not there anymore. Like you threw it, it hit it, It's not at your hand, but it's not there either. You do have another dagger, by the way. You had that
Yeah.
on you. You also have your rapier, which is higher damage.
I'm just kind of sitting there really upset thinking I just lost this.
Mm.
I don't know what else would I think. It's just gone.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's good reasoning. Okay, Elphel, your turn.
He's muted. I don't know.
I don't know why he's muted.
I can hear you.
My bad. My bad.
Whoops. Get wrecked.
So if I move here, is it 5 feet away or 10 feet away?
I'm just gonna draw a square for you guys. Show you exactly where he is. Oop, that's where its hitbox is.
Okay. Then in that
Okay.
case, I move here.
Debug mode.
I'm gonna smack him with my glaive.
Okay, you do that. Yeah, that hits. Just barely.
All right. Wait, what was it? That should be normal. Okay.
Was it just? Oh, never mind.
yeah. There we go. So that's 9, and then I'm gonna do, what's it called? A menacing attack on it.
Awesome. Do it.
So
My butt hurts.
Hey, leave your weekend out of this, Joe.
No,
slash.
it's because I have something wrong with my tendon. If you read the chat, you'll see why.
Damn it! What's the command? Rolling.
He has a second asshole.
Slash roll.
Slash roll.
Roll 1d10 d8.
Every time I see Illitil's token, I think he's a paladin. I
that
forget.
four
the
does.
All
fighter.
right, so 4, and it has to make a wisdom save, DC of 14,
Okie dokie.
or I'll be feared.
It got a nat 1.
Hooray! It's feared, so now disadvantage on attacks.
Sweet.
And it can move
the-
towards you,
Fucking
right?
sweet.
It can't move away. It can't move towards me.
That's pretty fucking sweet.
Yep. Okay.
Well,
Ontor, do your thing.
All right. So, first thing I'm gonna do is click Boots of Haste.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
I am
click 'em.
haste. So I will go put a haste symbol on me. Lightning bolt, because I'm moving super fast. And then I'm also gonna go ahead and put this wing symbol on me because I'm casting fly on myself.
Okay. Is that an action or bonus action?
That would be an action.
Okay then.
Here's all the
Sweet.
shit for that. And then,
Ooh, flying buddies.
so because I'm hasted, I would have 120 feet of flying speed.
Holy shit.
I'm gonna go 60
Okay.
feet into the air.
Okay.
So I'm pretty sure that negates any cover that our halfling friend was getting.
It does matter. He's already hidden.
Okay, well, in case that mattered, I wanted that.
Mm-hmm.
And let's rain a fire.
Where the fuck
Let's rain a firebolt down on his head
Sweet. Do it.
because
It doesn't say you're fine.
Does haste give you an extra action or just an extra attack?
it gives me an extra. It does give me an extra action.
Yeah, straight up action, not attack.
And doubles his speed, right?
Yeah, it
Yep,
doubles
doubles your speed.
all speed and gives me an extra action.
You do not hit, unfortunately.
Okay, well, I'm up here.
How high up are you right now?
60 feet, so it's still at the edge of my dark vision.
I wave up.
Okay.
From 30 feet up.
How tall is it again?
By the way, I have a feeling that he's disappointed in the fact that I am now completely out of reach of the thing that wants to absolutely murder me.
Sure it is.
You know, I'm about
The
to
fire
say,
guy.
we'll
You're
see
only
how
20
it's
feet
going.
away from it. You're 60 feet up in the air, but you're only 20 feet away from the top of it.
That's fair. It is 40
And
feet
its tentacles are much longer. You technically haven't left its reach.
Have any of us?
Nope.
No.
You've all been in
Sick.
its reach for a while.
So, actually, that's a good point.
Nope, too late. Next turn.
No, it actually, I still have 60 feet of movement.
You do.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Okay, I will also say this. The moss doesn't... It's not like a light. It just emanates light the entire way, or... It glows. It is glowing. All the moss is glowing
Oh, so
after this has happened. So you do have vision of it.
no, then I could
I
just
don't
go
wanna make it so you
120
guys
feet
can't
into
see.
the air instead.
Okay, as you get 100 feet, it snaps out at you with its.
Oh,
one of
shit,
its tentacles.
Okay.
I forgot.
Yes.
Attack of opportunity.
I get 2 attacks per turn now. I forgot.
Yeah.
But whatever.
Oh, so
Next
do
turn.
I.
I'm guessing a 12 does not hit you.
It does not.
Okay, cool. You're fine. You're not gonna die this turn,
Would it one shot him?
I hope not.
possibly.
I don't know how much damage it does, but I have a chunk of health to go through.
Probably not, 34. But
34.
it's not about size, size doesn't matter.
I'm gonna tell you guys I have 47 max HP.
Wow, that's a lot.
Especially
Well,
for a sorcerer, that's a lot.
Yeah, that's a lot for me. Anyway,
Okay, so up next is Darhana, the healer. Don't die.
All right, so I'm gonna try and cast Sacred Flame on it. He has
Okay.
to make a Dex save of 15.
Okay. I got a 15 on the die.
So that does nothing. So then I'm gonna use my bonus weapon to bring a spiritual weapon up.
Sweet, yo, you do that thing.
Like
you gonna put it?
here. Oh, come on, it doesn't want to ping. I'm gonna put it near Illithil,
Okay.
like closer to the creature.
Yep. By the way,
Yeah, like there.
what weapon would you like?
It'll be a dagger, like a ritual dagger.
A virtual dagger?
Ritual.
Oh, ritual. Okay.
I mean, kind of virtual, but
Like
also
an energy sword from Halo.
It's a hologram.
Boop. That is awful. I hate that. That looks disgusting.
that
Killed
is,
it.
That
dildo.
is really terrible.
looks like a butt plug. Yeah.
That looked awful. I thought that was gonna look way different, but it didn't.
That was just a little square there. There's
so
your
then
weapon.
I can make a melee attack.
Melee spell attack.
Ooh, that was actually I thought that was a 16, but that's a 19 plus 4, so 23 to hit.
I think that hits. If not,
Or wait, or is it
If not, I'm gonna fly away.
plus 7?
Fly away.
Anyways, it hits, right?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Unless
And
you're. What was the total again for attacking?
It's my attack mod, right? So that's actually 26.
Yeah, that's gonna hit.
Jesus.
It's just like
Barely.
just barely hits, but roll that
Ooh.
damage, yo.
And then that's 11 force damage.
Awesome. You did damage.
It's force? 'Cause
Yeah.
I thought spiritual weapon did radiant.
Nope, it does force damage.
Huh?
I guess it's dependent on the cleric.
Maybe.
It is now Fracus' turn. She goes into a rage. She's angry.
Gargle fargle.
Gargle fargle margle. Okay. Fracus runs up, draws Golden Avenger, and swing, motherfucker. I clicked that motherfucker. There we go. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that'll hit.
Did
That's
they fix the
No,
thing?
that's the actual thing that she actually needed to roll.
Plus
That's the
9.
actual number. Yeah, she got a +9.
She got a 19.
Oh, wait.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah, that's a 19. I don't think that's a crit for her, but ooh, that damage is not great. Okay. So 13 damage. Sweet. I don't think she has extra attack yet. No, she does. She does have extra attack. Okay. Swing swong. Yeah, that'll hit. Just barely. That's a lot better. That's a lot better. It's a 19, so that would be... I'm not good at doing math, guys. I suck at this. 32 total damage. Sweet. Still less than that one dagger throw.
With her 2 attacks. With
Yep.
a +9 weapon.
Yep. So total damage is... almost a total of 100 damage, guys.
Wait, what?
Stop killing my thing.
No.
Yeah.
Tell it to stop trying to kill
it
us.
won't last another turn.
It's its turn now, by the way.
Right. Just
And now I'm going to make attacks on everybody.
All
At
at
disadvantage.
disadvantage.
No, not all with disadvantage. Literally
all.
just...
No, it's for fear. It's any attacks within when it can see me are made at disadvantage.
Huh.
Right.
Also, I did fly out of its range.
I'm going to make 3 attacks against you then.
Wow.
Because if it's going to be a disadvantage, I might as well make a bunch of attacks at you.
So
By the way, I should say this. Everyone is getting 2 attacks, and he's now getting 3, so someone else is getting just 1. I'll make... Actually,
What?
I have to roll to see if he sees the other person, so... I don't think they do, so you're fine. I'm talking about Dylan, by the way, because he's hidden. Also, Ontor is 120 feet up,
Yeah,
so you can't actually reach him.
I was about to
So,
say I am out
in
of
that
reach.
1, 2, 3, 4. That means I have... How many times does 4 go into 12?
3.
3.
Okay,
3,
I
exactly.
can't do math today. And that means I'm going to take 1 off from the others and put them all onto him. So you're getting 6.
I'm getting 6 attacks.
You're getting 6 attacks.
That thing can attack
Yeah.
6 times.
It can attack 12 times.
About to say,
It has 100 tentacles.
Jesus Christ.
Okay.
Well, that's a 17 and a 17, so I'm pretty sure that's going to hit. Total of 22. Okay. So here comes the Megaloid damage. Actually, I'm pretty sure it's only like a D6, right?
How do you drag this shit in?
There's 100 tentacles, but they're all spaghetti, and they just like make really uncomfortable slapping noises against our face, right?
Yeah, totally.
Oh.
they definitely don't look anything like the image he has.
Actually, what we're fighting is just a giant bowl of spaghetti.
You don't
That's my
actually know what
god.
this is, do you?
No,
Nope.
no, not at all.
I have an
Hmm.
idea as to what it is.
Okay, cool.
Don't ruin it for the rest of us.
I'm glad that none of you have actually tried to look it up, because if you have, I would have had to beat you.
I don't know. What would
It
I
is
look
not
up?
Hexagon,
Moss
it is
Tentacle
the-
Monster D&D.
That
Okay, let me
could
check.
yield more results.
Is
than
that a
you think.
beholder?
You won't find it, because that's all homebrew, yo. That's shit damage.
Good. Perfect.
That's absolute shit damage.
Awesome.
Good.
You take
Yeah.
7 damage.
Shit
Yes.
damage on the backup
Perfect.
tank.
I rolled a 2 and a 1. You're welcome. Yep.
Thank
Salty
you.
slut. That was its first attack.
Wow.
Second attack on you, because it's making 6 on you.
This is gonna be
That's
fun.
a 2. So no.
So, yeah.
That's 3.
No.
Is 19 enough?
Yeah.
Awesome. Roll a 14 and then a 15. 2d8. No, where are my d8s? I just had them. They're there. Ooh, okay.
Wait, you got that 19 with disadvantage?
Yeah, it has a +5, dude.
God, what was the other roll?
Bad.
Well,
19 damage.
Jesus fuck. Jesus
Yep.
Christ. So got the 29.
16?
That barely hits.
He was not happy with you.
Hey, some people
15
deal with their
damage.
fear and in certain ways.
What, 15?
15 damage.
Alright.
So
I'm
that
scared
was
of you.
number 5. This is number 6. Yeah, 16 hits. Okay. Because you said
Roll
16
it
just barely hits.
twice.
Yeah, I did. It was a 12 and a 13. God damn it! 7.
Alright.
Are you dead?
Nope.
Okay.
How much
I'm
damage
gonna
did
make
this take?
Uh,
56,
15.
I took 49 damage.
15. Yeah, you took 49 damage. Granted, that was 6 tentacles the size of, like a horse just hitting you. So there is that. Also, I would like you to make a strength saving throw 3 times, please. Okay, yeah, you save on the first 2. The last one, however, I believe that is a fail. Fuck. Nope, you just barely made it out. So the first
Yay.
tentacle hits, and you just glance it off with your glaive. Second one, you get hit, but like it bounces off your armor. The third one, it wraps around you, and you have to actually like duck onto the ground after it hits you to get out of the way, and then you're able to get it up afterwards. But it just you just barely get out of its grasp. Next, I make my
Alright.
attacks on Brachus. Pretty sure that's not going to hit. Because I suck, and that fucking fear sucks.
I love it.
You suck, and everyone sucks. Yeah, her AC. Oh, actually, her AC is really low. Wow, I did not expect that. Oh, no! I'm so sorry. That's bad.
Nat 20?
No. It was a 19 and a 20.
Ooh.
You better
So
not kill
it could have been
Frank.
really bad. I'm not killing her, maybe. Actually, no, she's raging, so she's fine. So half of that would be... Okay, so she's down that many points. Not that much. She's fine. Next attack. On to... What's his face? Nope. Yeah, Ekris.
Hmm?
That's not going to hit. That's a natural 1.
He hits himself.
15?
Nope.
Okay. On to Darhana, I believe. Right? Yes.
Sure.
Well, those are both 14s. 18?
18 hits.
Awesome.
No.
Kill the healer.
It's awesome.
Please no.
15 damage.
I don't want to
15
die.
damage?
Yep. That's like the opposite of good. That's a miss. All right. Icarus, it is your turn again. You guys all just got hit by a bunch of tentacles. It was great.
Okay.
Oh,
Speaking of which, Icarus and Darhana, please make strength saving rolls. This
Me?
is before your turn. Yeah.
But he didn't hit me.
Oh yeah, he didn't hit you. He did hit
Brachus.
Brachus.
And
That's
Darhana.
yeah. Okay, she's fine. Darhana, you do need to make
Just a normal.
Strength
Just a
save.
strength save. Not a check.
oh,
Yeah, you're fine.
Okay, can I can't hit him from where I am, right? The hitbox is... I gotta get closer.
It's 40 feet up in the air, and you're 60, right?
I'm 30 up.
How high?
30 up.
Oh,
30 feet
30,
up.
okay. So you're 30 feet up. It is currently this many feet away from you. You have to get up closer.
Okay, so I'm gonna get up close. And I'm gonna do my 2 attacks because I finally get extra attack.
Yeah, extra attack.
Okay,
Murder
17.
the fuck out of him. Yeah, that'll hit.
17, and I'm gonna do the roll again, and a normal 20
Okay.
for my two
that'll hit.
attacks.
Yeah, those will hit.
And okay, now the damage for that one is 5 and 10 for
Okay.
those two attacks.
Okay.
Then I'm gonna use a key point to use my flurry of blows.
Do it, yo.
2 more attacks. That's 21.
21.
You don't even really need to ask.
21 to hit, and I'm gonna take away his reactions for that. No save, no nothing.
Awesome.
That's 8 damage.
Okay.
And then my final attack. Oh, 19 and 23.
Yeah, that'll hit.
And I'm gonna use he gotta do a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
For a 14.
7.
Okay.
Got it. It's a low number. I'm pretty sure he failed.
Okay, he's knocked prone, and and I'm gonna use another key point for that blow. He gotta do a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, did you say get knocked prone?
Yes.
He cannot be knocked prone.
Okay.
The as you punch him and he starts to fall over, the tentacles push him back up.
Ah, that's fine.
Ah.
I didn't use
Not
anything.
enough.
Auto
else for that.
correction. Nice.
Yeah, auto correction.
Okay, and he gotta do also a Constitution saving throw
Okay.
for 14.
Yeah, that'll make it.
He makes it. Okay,
Yep, he makes it.
and that's it.
Okay. Nice turn, yo.
3. Okay.
You did some damage.
Oh, I'm gonna move away. Not much, but just like no, never mind. I can now outreach him, so I'm gonna stay right there.
Okay. Yo, stealthy halfling, do your job.
The first thing I would like to do is somewhat loudly, since there's chaos happening anyway, just go like whisper. Whisper.
I like it. Okay, yeah.
That was hey, that's a genuine thing I'm doing. Like,
Yeah,
that's the thing
yeah,
I'm doing.
I know.
And after I do that, I would like to throw my secondary dagger at it.
Okay, you throw your secondary dagger at it.
Okay, so let me pull that up.
Numbers, yo.
Hapachipa.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Sick.
Sneak attack, because there is an ally within 5 feet of it.
Oh, yes, I know. So I roll 3d6.
Yes, indeed.
And
Nice. 18 damage total.
then I would like to make a stealth.
Do that.
And
Yeah, I don't even need to roll. Don't even need to roll. Actually, yes, I do.
well, I mean,
It's fine. You're fine. You're fine.
I assumed I would be.
Yeah.
Unless it gets a nat 20, it probably won't see you.
Hey, Ilithil.
All
Good
right,
job.
so first thing, I'm gonna use my fucking second wind because I'm fucking dying.
I gotta go to
you
the
are.
bathroom. I'll be back.
All right, so it's 1d10 plus my con mod. Ooh, that's a 10 plus 3, so 13 hit points healed. Hooray. All right, I'm gonna fucking smack it with my glaive again because I'm fucking mad.
Okay.
Here we go. But I'm gonna use what's it called? A maneuver to.
What'd you get? What'd you get?
A 13.
13?
I'm gonna add.
Yeah, that just barely hits. Or misses, I mean. Misses,
So-
not hits.
I'm gonna add what's it called? My maneuver die to it, so I can. I'm using a.
Who had
precision
guidance, by
attack.
the way?
It's gone.
Oh,
Okay, it's gone by now. Never mind.
it would have been
It would
Illithel.
be a, it would be a ability check, anyways.
Oh, okay.
So that does a 21 hit.
Yes, that'll hit.
Okay, so now my attack hits.
Mm-hmm.
So
Hit that motherfucker, yo.
Is that the superiority dice that is?
yeah.
Sweet.
Superiority die.
Roll damage.
All right, I'm gonna attack him again. So
Yeah, that'll
'Cause
hit.
he's a battle master.
and now I'm gonna add another. I'm gonna do another fear attack.
Okay.
Uh,
I mean, it still already fears you.
no, it's at the end of my turn. At the start of my turn, the fear goes away.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
So that's 6 damage plus 13, so that's 19 damage, and it has to make a DC 14 Wisdom.
Okay. Nope.
Okay. Nope, as in it failed or succeeded?
Nope, as in it failed.
Okay, so now it's feared again. Now I'm going to use my Action Surge and attack it 2 more times.
Sweet.
Oh, nice roll.
All right.
Yeah,
And
that's good. That's gonna hit.
yeah.
Also, are you, okay? You were not. Never mind. I was gonna ask if you were a crit warrior, which you were not.
So that's 8 damage, and then fuck it, I'll do a trip attack against it, even though I know it can't be. Actually, no, I'll save that, and then another attack.
Nope.
Damn it! All right.
Unless you're gonna use your superiority die.
No, I'll save it,
Okay.
and then I'll move away. Like here.
How far? Okay. Ontor, it is your turn.
Well, I'm gonna start this off with 2 firebolts.
Do it, yo.
Remember, you can get closer if you need to. He doesn't have action now.
Oh, that's gonna hit,
Yeah, it will.
and that's 13 points of damage.
Double that damage, please.
Ooh,
That'd be 26 points of damage.
Yep.
I knew
Is
fire
that
was the way to go.
It is covered in a bunch of stuff, and
Oh, where's
All that
Yoder
moss.
when you need him?
I know, right?
Is
that
it
would have ended
actually
this-
like lit on fire now?
It is lit on fire. The moss actually bursts into flames. Most of the moss on it seems to be like, you know how I said it's greasy? Well, it's flammable grease, and literally the entire thing just erupts into flames.
Nice.
So
Joe,
Is
that
that
happened.
mossy material still covering the floor and walls?
no, it is not. It is mostly amalgamated. I say that it's not covering everything. It's covering the walls. It is not covering the floor. The stuff that was covering the floor amalgamated on him.
Okay.
Like
I
it just
don't
pulled
want
up on top of him.
Blaze.
Joe,
And here's the second attack.
Yes.
just before I forget, he also got 5 extra radiant damage from me because my flying thing.
That's fine. Cool.
Just fine. 5.
Is that second firebolt damage doubled
Nope.
again? Okay.
Nope.
Okay. Well, that's another 9, and then I'm going to spend 2 sorcery points, quicken spell, and as a bonus action, 1 more firebolt.
Cool.
You can set him more.
16?
Yep. That hits.
All right.
Okay. How would you like to do this?
Oh, can I just send the firebolt straight through its head and into the floor?
Yes, you can. So as you quicken your spell and the fire builds in your hand, the beast is screaming in pain. Its tentacles are waving in the air, just catching on fire everywhere, slamming on the ground, breaking the walls. And the firebolt, it doesn't even need to leave your hand. It just burned to death. But as you send out the firebolt just beads a hole through its skull and through its mouth and through its body, and the hole grows as it goes through, and it just seems like it just dissolves. Like it's like a burning rod of lava going through its body. And it smacks into the ground with a cacophonous thud, and the body just goes limp, and the tentacles flop on the ground and cover you guys in greasy, slimy, still slightly cindered moss and flesh of thing.
Yeah.
What about those
Hmm.
flying people?
Yeah. What about me hiding behind, other people way
Well,
over
no, you're too far. You're too far away. I meant like the two people that are in front of it.
No, but no, never mind.
It doesn't hurt you. It's just like it falls over on top.
And then
of it.
I'm going
They're both
to
flying.
Why not?
I'm going to
Fracas
fly.
embraces it.
I'm going to fly back down, but stay hovering above the floor
Okay.
because
I'm
I can
gonna
fly
just
for an
lie
hour.
down and
So
just-
why not?
Can we
I
take a?
beat the shit out of this thing, and you guys still kicked its ass.
I
Well,
was scared I was going to
It's
die.
still
Exploding it.
MVP.
Exploding it for 26 points of damage on my first hit.
Yeah.
Hasted
Yeah.
with a quicken spell. I did what? That would be 21 between the second two plus 26 is 47 points of
Yeah,
damage
47.
in one turn.
Which is 9 more than you needed.
Ontor, offensive MVP, and a little defensive MVP. With that fire.
Cool.
With that fear thing.
Yeah, the fear was pretty great. That
Yeah.
Dude,
that-
by the way,
made
did
that
you roll
so easy.
disadvantage when you took the attack of opportunity on me?
I did.
Okay. I had a feeling you did, but
By the way, it had 12 attacks, and I didn't use multi-attack on any of them because I'm a nice person.
Where did
Is
you
that-
get this monster? Because that sounds broken as fuck.
This
What's the
is
name of
broken
it?
as fuck because I made it broken as fuck. This is a buffed up version of something called a Ithieg. I believe that's or a Otieg or something like that.
yeah, an
I actually know
Otieg.
How to say it?
An
Yeah,
Otieg.
no,
An
can
Can you
Otieg.
spell that?
Yep, they are aberrations, and they are much smaller than this. They're only a size large, so they would only be a 2x2. But I made this one a gargantuan size, and basically like the equivalent of like a challenge rating like 12.
Oh, that's.
Thank you, Darhana.
I tripled its health.
Oh, goodness.
We still tore it down.
Yeah, you guys,
We melted it like butter.
you guys destroyed it.
I
Well-
mean, I think if he wasn't frightened, we.
Yeah, the fear part really
Probably
helped you
saved us.
guys. It had a low wisdom.
Yeah, good shit.
How high was his constitution?
Huge,
19.
most likely.
Nah, I was figuring.
It's high.
Yeah, I was trying to stun him, but I figured it wasn't going to work.
Hey guys,
So-
can we take a little break? I need
Yeah,
a
we can take a
short
break.
rest. No, like my character.
Oh yeah.
Do you need any more help, Illiton?
No, I got hit dice.
Okay.
He's asking if he can use those hit dice.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
3.
Oh.
Okay, that's a little better.
That's better. One
Okay,
more.
so I can get rid of this stuff now.
Almost back up to
Um,
full.
Well, I was wrong. Fly only lasts 10 minutes, but
Hey, it's a thing.
it
How
was good
much?
for the fight.
Get that back and then...
Well, if we're taking-
How much damage did Fracas take?
Enough.
Okay, I'm gonna
She took
use
like
healing
6.
hands on-
If
She
we're
took
taking a
6.
short rest, then I wouldn't be flying anymore.
Yeah, I'm on the ground too.
Oh, those should be
Hopefully that hit
more.
dice is supposed to be more than that.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna heal
Indeed.
Fracas for 5 HP.
Okay, never mind.
All right,
Do
back
that
up to
then.
full.
Because that's her hit dice is a D12. Remember that.
Yeah.
So literally, not a problem for her. So just ignore that hit dice use.
Let me
Um,
see. How much damage have I taken?
Okay.
Literally
That's a
5, but at the same time, I only get a D6, so we may as well.
Okay. So
I'm back to
halfway
full.
through, sweet. About halfway through your short rest, the moss starts to impede on the ground again, like it's moving inwards, and it starts to cover the body again of the big Otieg, and
Oh, shit.
it starts pulling it apart. And what you originally thought was just one big one that was like morphed into like smaller ones that morphed into one big one. They start pulling at it, and it just like oozes, like it becomes like slime and flesh, and you can see on the inside there are other smaller entities of it, like they were just burrowing into it, and basically the body is made up of a bunch of different ones that are all like, it's like a big flesh golem but an Otyg. So have
Time
fun
to
with
go.
that nightmare tonight.
Oh goodness.
Time to go.
So
Hey man,
Yeah.
I'm feeling proud as all fuck.
Sure.
How long do boots of haste last, actually?
like a minute, I believe.
Okay, well that's gone too.
Oh yeah, that's gone. I believe you can only use those once per day.
I thought it was twice.
Oh, twice. Okay, well, whatever. So you guys can continue downward. The moss is starting to recede again.
Oh,
It does not pay you any mind. It just seems like a moss is separate from that entity.
Disgusting.
Whisper.
At the end of the short rest, because this whole thing happened halfway through, Whisper does return to you, but it is glowing black. If that makes any sense, like a black, like
Yeah,
almost shadow
black
kind of
aura.
stuff. And you do get Whisper now.
There was
Oh,
nothing left
okay.
from the body, right? It didn't leave anything.
What?
In the
Okay.
body, there was nothing where it was standing, right?
No.
Okay.
Trying to get my thing. Come on, Jesus Christ.
Well, if we go off of the compendium's boots of speed,
I'm just gonna edit your dagger thing because I don't have the file with me for some
I'm
reason.
not. Yeah, I'm not gonna use that other dagger anyway. So
if we use the boots of speed from the compendium, then I get a total of 10 minutes per long rest.
Okay, a total of 10 minutes.
Yeah,
Boots
meaning
of
that
haste.
I could click the heels together again after this fight to end the haste, and
Okay.
the like few seconds we spent come out of the 10 minutes that I have total per long rest.
Interesting.
So I can
We'll
use
just have
them again.
Each encounter equal a minute.
I mean, we can say each encounter can take at minimum a
we'll
minute.
we'll just say that each
I mean-
encounter takes a minimum.
But I was about to say, it probably took longer than that, considering each turn 6 seconds, and there was more than 10 turns that were taken.
No.
No.
Each
One
round.
round as in like
One
every single
round
person has
is-
their 6 seconds.
Yeah,
One round is 6 seconds. Every single person goes within those 6 seconds.
yeah. We only had like 2 or 3 rounds.
So really, it would be like everyone goes like 10 times each.
10
Yep.
rounds total would be 1 minute.
Yeah, it doesn't sound realistic at all, but that's the thing.
that's just the thing.
We just killed this thing in about 18 seconds?
Around 12 to 18 seconds.
Yeah.
Okay. So moving on, guys.
Yep.
The staircase?
I'm just adding. I'm adding. Not fire. Why did I put fire?
Under a third of a minute, we killed a fucking behemoth.
I like that.
By the way, Otyg and Aboleth were the things I was thinking this thing was.
Yeah. Well, you had one of those right, but Aboleth is not right now.
No, I was thinking it might be like an Aboleth that he modified, or it could be like an Otyg. It kind of reminds me of the Otyg that Critical Role fought,
Mm-hmm.
because I remember they did fight one of those.
Wind. Sorry, I'm just editing his dagger to be Whisper.
Right. So I definitely needed the third attack and not because I wouldn't have died otherwise. Alright, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I believe that's.
As I
all.
lit a
That's enough.
fucking... As I lit all of the grease on it on fire in one hit.
Okay, I'm just gonna roll this to make sure the numbers are correct.
It doubles sneak attack damage.
Yep. It doubles sneak attack damage. So
Fuck me.
instead of doing 3d6, you do 66.
What
Why
if
is this
I
necrotic
crit?
going?
If you crit, you do 12.
Oh, it uses his
Goodness.
strength. Why does the
Oh, yeah.
necrotic use his strength?
I don't know why. That shouldn't. Never mind. This is why I'm checking.
I was
And then
like,
I
wait,
got
how did he
that
get
one.
0 necrotic damage?
It shouldn't. That's the thing. It shouldn't. That's because his strength is an 8, so it's a -1.
Right. I figured
You
out
can't
why
get
it was.
0 damage. Okay.
Hey, that looks way better.
Yep. And look at that damage, yo.
And that's without my sneak attack or my double sneak attack or the possible crit. Well, now it's just a double sneak attack with that. But
Yeah.
that's crazy. That's great.
Also, I'm saying it doubles your sneak attack dice. It doesn't double the amount of damage you do.
yeah, I figured.
So if he crit, would that quadruple his dice?
Yep.
Yeah, I would roll 12d6.
Jesus
Yep.
Christ.
With my already, piercing and necrotic damage.
Mm-hmm.
And you wonder why we plow through monsters.
Because I give you high fucking god tier weapons.
I don't even have my god tier weapon yet.
Nope. Oh,
Nice.
that's a tiny D4. I like it.
No, it's just a really big M&M.
What?
That's even funnier.
I didn't realize that I got the mega M&Ms, and like these things are huge.
So you could literally just
Yeah.
make it. So it could either be a really small D4 or a really big M&M.
Yeah, I thought
Just
was
sell it
really-
as a real D4.
I thought it was a super tiny D4.
I have super tiny D4s. Okay.
I don't know about that size.
No, not not that size. But okay, so you guys can keep going on now. As you go down this staircase, the moss is no longer here, but it is pitch black. Unless you still have the torch, which I don't know if you do. It is pitch black.
I never dropped the torch.
So I'm gonna
Also-
cast light again on my holy symbol.
Okay.
Oh, the torch he was carrying, if he didn't light it, that's out because I had a concentration spell going.
No.
Or
Who's
is
light?
light not a concentration?
Light's
Mm,
concentration.
it's concentration,
No, light is not
but-
concentration.
No, it is not. It just lasts an hour. That's
Oh, cool.
amazing.
So it's
You
still
don't have to
definitely lit
touch it.
then.
You have to touch whatever,
Yeah, but do I?
but you cast it on the lit torch.
Yeah. So it's still
Well, I
lit.
guess you can touch the handle.
Well, I-
It's not going to make much of a difference. It's still a
Yeah.
lit torch.
Okay.
It didn't make much of a difference when you did it.
So you guys go down. It also seems like the walls, they're not much rocky. Also, you've been going down quite a ways. You don't know exactly how far down you are, but this is really deep. Like at this point, you're almost a mile underground.
Yeah, we were like, what was under this fort?
I think we're gonna find out.
Yeah, you'll see.
Oh, old.
You also get the sense that most of this isn't part of the fortress. This
Do you
is
even know this exists?
probably not. So you guys keep going down. Eventually, you get to another room like the one that you had above, and this one. I'm not gonna say it's larger, but it's taller. Like the previous one was maybe 100 feet tall. Also, you definitely would be able to go up in the middle. That's all I'm saying. But this one is a solid floor. There is no staircase. There is a door, however. And it's not like the big, massive one, but it is definitely a door. So I'm going to get door.
At this point, can we like group back together?
Yeah, you guys can group up now.
It's annoying.
We'll get this one. It looks nice.
Yeah.
And there we go. Make that thinner. I said make that thinner. Try that over here.
Oh wait,
Come
are we all just standing in the middle of nothing? Oh no, this is a room now. Okay, good. Forgot.
Yeah.
I was still paying attention to the staircase, and like we're just hovering in the ether.
No, this is the ground floor now. I'm also just gonna. I wanna.
I
wanna.
Zig zig. Ah.
If you wanna be, okay, I'm sorry.
I mean, don't be.
I'm not, but I've been taught to say it, even though I don't feel
Okay,
bad.
so this room is unlike much of the others. This is a cave now. There isn't like the staircase that is going down. It is a natural staircase in that, or I say staircase. It's slope. It is natural in that it is, it is a slope going downwards, but it is very rough. There's a lot of footholds now, and you could very easily trip, unless you guys move slowly, which I would assume you would. And eventually you do get to the bottom, and this has a bunch of stalagmites and stalactites and all the other stalag shit. There's some puddles of water, and it's a good 400 feet up in the air to the top of this room. You guys can't see that tall. I'm just saying that's how tall it is because I want you to know that. And like I said, there's this big wooden door, or I should say 2 wooden doors that open in, so towards you guys. And you hear like dripping water in here, but you don't see the ripples on water. You just hear dripping water. Like there is water somewhere, but not in this room.
Can I investigate the door?
You may.
Doo-doo-doo.
It is definitely locked from this side.
Can I look through the keyhole?
It is not a keyhole. It is a massive wooden, or not wooden, but like a door bar across the door. And it is very thick, and it is very heavy, and it looks like it's about the width of the doorway. So, yeah. You can try and lift it.
Anybody stronger than I want to try and get in here?
I will
Fracas
do
walks
it.
up and says, I'll definitely help out with this.
We will do it.
Yes.
Friendship! I'm going to say Fracas does it with advantage because she has the highest
Okay.
You're the
strength.
power of friendship.
Wait, what's your
About-
strength?
18.
Oh shit, it's 1. It's 1 higher than me.
Get wrecked, son.
It's not. It's about
It's more
going through
impressive.
the ocean, you know.
Littler.
Did she roll the advantage? Okay, she did. Yeah, 19. She gets it up, and with the help of you guys, like everyone's like pushing up. She just not like what's the word? Why am I not thinking of it? Yeah, I'll just say like she throws it like a wrestler and just throws it across the room. Like a
Suplex.
big old sack of meat. But it was extremely heavy. But she does pick it up. The door is now unlocked.
Move up through.
As you guys try and go through the doorway, you know the big wooden slab or whatever it was slides across the floor, and as you open the door, it creaks. I can't do really
No,
loud noises
that's
today.
pretty good.
It was
Okay,
good.
so that, and it's a big cave going down. You guys can't see much. It's just 60 feet of cave. There is no natural, like this is just straight up a cave. And you can hear in the back of your minds, everyone, just deep, guttural laughing. And you can clearly tell this is Zinthag. He is just laughing.
I would like to throw my torch into the room.
The room or the cave?
The cave.
Okay. You throw the torch into the cave, and it's a torch in a cave.
Well, I was hoping it would give us a little bit of surrounding light.
You see more cave that
Okay.
goes down.
Well, I'm not really into leaving at this point, so do we want to just go further down?
I think so.
Yeah.
No reason to stop now. Who needs to live long?
Totally not all of you. So you guys keep going back, or not back, down into this cave. And it seems like the entire cave just has this weird aura about it. Like there is just a sense of dread constantly cascading from the walls and the ceiling. And the deeper you go, it just gets stronger and stronger. And I need all of you to make wisdom saves, please.
Oh,
Is
Oh,
this
boy.
a charm effect?
Yeah.
Yes.
Sweet.
Thank you, I have advantage.
Yes, you do.
That should be +2.
Wow! The two people with elven blood get the same roll.
So mine is an
Awesome.
11, actually.
All of you fail.
Oh, yay.
Awesome.
Even the elves. So
golly, it needed a high
it
thing.
grips your mind, and it's just this constant sense of fear and agony, and you don't want to take another step down this cave. Like it is the worst. It just seems like hell itself, just peering from this cave and further down in. And in the back of all of your minds, you just hear more loud, cacophonous laughing. And it's just Zinthag mocking you with both
Oh.
dread and tyranny and absolute agony within your minds.
Fuck you, Zintag.
I mean, if it's really fearful, I'm not advancing.
Okay, is there a thing that would it be very obvious that I'm under some kind of effect in my own mind? Like, would I know?
Yup.
Like, I am
Oh, yeah.
scared, but I'm scared because
Oh, yeah.
it's making me.
Yep, all of you
But
know
did-
this. It's definitely Zinthag doing this to your brains. But you were scared shitless.
What would be the I'm scared, but I know I need to go on roll?
Yeah.
It's just a wisdom save every now and then. But because you all
Oh, yeah,
failed,
like,
because
even
you
if
all
I'm scared,
failed,
I can still go on, just terrified.
you can keep going until you see him. That's what I'm saying. Like
Okay.
you are now all under the effects of fear. I will
Right.
tell you when it takes effect of you. So
Alright.
you guys keep going, even though you are fearful for the future. The cave does eventually level out, and you're going straight now. But it feels like you're walking for quite a while, like a good 5 minutes, and the entire time it just feels like a sense of absolute horror, and you don't want to, but you need to keep going forward. And eventually you come to another big door, and this door isn't a normal one. It's made of solid stone, and on the wall, on the door itself, there is very, very old inscriptions in Infernal.
Ooh, I read that.
It is more gibberish.
Again, is this going to be like ritualistic in nature?
Nope.
Oh.
Nope. If you actually read it, it just sounds like the ravings of a madman.
Huh.
We found his diary.
Sure, we'll go with that.
Today, Becky.
So he's either gone completely mad, or this is written in a cipher.
Sure, we'll go with that.
Or a mixture of both.
I would say both.
Probably a little both.
Or you assume that I was going to tell you that it's something that you definitely need to know, but I'm not just going to tell you exactly what it is, because that would just be giving it away.
Can I see if they look like if the symbols look similar to what we saw earlier?
Yeah, they're infernal.
Like
So,
the same pattern.
It's circular, like it's in a circle around the door.
Okay.
are they like glowing?
No.
Could I make an Arcana check to see if they have any magical
Yes, you may.
significance?
Yes, you may.
Oh shit, that's not supposed to be advantage. But it would be a 22.
I mean, it doesn't matter. It's still 22.
Yeah.
I also don't know where that D4 just went. Fuck.
Let me switch that back to normal.
This is awkward. Anyways,
No, that would have been a 23. Because again,
either way, it's a high
fucked up.
number. So
Yes.
with that number, you get the sense that this door does have magical properties about it, but they seem dormant.
Could it
And
be a
it
trap?
is most definitely like a ritual kind of thing.
Huh. There's dormant ritualistic magic to this.
Well, I don't know shit about magic, so.
I actually.
Can I inspect the door?
Yes, you may.
I'm gonna make a religion check.
Okay, go ahead. Well, the 20 investigation, it is just a stone door, but there is no handles. It's just
I
like two,
try to push it.
the hinges are on this side. It opens outwards, like towards you guys, not in. You'd have to pull, but you can't
Yeah.
because there's no handholds.
Anyone got something like sticky or that can grip to stone?
I imagine Piotr would have had something.
He probably.
Yeah, I got something stick. Hands you a stick.
He's too busy messing with his pussy.
I mean,
Yes.
That is literally
that's
what
not-
he's doing.
That's not wrong. Yeah.
That,
Yeah, that's why I said it. Thank you.
Smart ass.
I tried I tried to stab into it
With what?
with whisper.
Okay, great. Stick a godlike magical weapon into the slit of a stone door written in Infernal. Go right ahead. See what happens.
Hey, my character is not, clever, not smart. There's a difference.
Very true.
I mean, I already said I did it, and I didn't think about it before, and that would be metagaming. So I stick my shit in there. Like, I'm not stopping now.
We're not stopping this train
Are
wreck.
you trying to open the door with it?
Yeah, I'm trying to like stab it in, and then like push it left or right to open that respective door.
It doesn't budge at all.
Do I get it in the slit?
Barely.
Is it now stuck in the slit?
No, you're able to pull it out.
Okay.
I just say Zintag's name. Zintag. See if that works.
It does not.
Okay.
I say it 3 times into a mirror.
Would I have known, like, if there was any sort of command word to open the door for my...
What's the elven word for friend? Bella.
Sure. What's the infernal word for friend?
Is there an infernal word for
There
friend?
isn't. There is one for ally, but there's not one for friend.
But technically,
Um,
wouldn't it be in...
You get the
Celeste.
sense that this door, even though it is in gibberish, it seems like if you were to combine some of the letters in certain positions, it would read out to be a word.
And what would that word be?
You don't know. You'd have to make a roll for it first. You made the
I
Arcana check to
understand,
see that is a thing. You did not make the investigation check to see if you can connect the letters. Yeah, you take some of the letters from each of like the inscriptions, each one being just random gibberish, like just blah blah from random words.
Florblabligger.
Yeah, that, and then it slowly starts to read out to. Best way I can put it, because I need to type it, and I don't do good words. Reads out to prying soul. And you say this in Infernal, I assume.
Yeah.
And all the inscriptions start to light up. And now another ring of inscriptions start to appear on the door.
Aha.
Same kind of stuff.
So Arcana again?
Yep. Well, no, you
Oh.
get the sense that this is definitely Arcana. You don't need to make the check
Oh.
now.
Wow.
You made the check like this is magic.
Cool.
I need to do
the
it.
So it'd
glowing
be
inscriptions
investigation
are
to see
magic.
if I can.
Well, now anyone can do it, but they have to ask you. Like, if anyone knows Infernal, you can say it now.
I think it's just Fracus and myself.
Yeah. So Frankus will help you. So she would just give you advantage with this.
On investigation.
Yep. Sweet. That gives you a 20, which is the number you needed, because this is actually harder. So this word it's all one big ring of letters, and you would not know where to start had Fracus not just pointed to a symbol that clearly says start here, which you did not know at first. But she says start there, so you start reading out the letters that seem to jump out at you, and it starts forming words. That's how you say it? Yep. Okay.
I
So-
say derangement in Infernal.
Okay. The next ring, this one also starts glowing. Another ring of words start forming, and this one is backwards. All the infernal inscription is written backwards.
Lovely. So another investigation check.
Add advantage.
Yeah.
You get the sense that this ring does correlate to the other two, but it's almost like it's not just using this ring; it's using all three rings combined. So you're using letters from the other rings to make this one, but you cannot for the life of you know where you need to start or how you're able to do it. But now you can at least tell that you have all the three rings that you need in order to get the password for this door. So you can start saying this to your friends.
Right. I relay all of that.
Okay.
Fascinating.
What was the last? The last thing is backwards.
The last ring is backward. All the characters are backwards.
I was about to
So
say
maybe
back-
try saying the words in reverse. Because I imagine I wouldn't
I
be
would
able
love
to.
I would love to see how he pronounces this.
Wait, he's already
No, like the
speaking
words,
English.
not the letters.
Yeah,
Right.
I would love to see how he pronounces this. Because he has two of the words, or three, I guess, but no attempts.
Hold on. I'm looking at the word derangement and trying to figure out how it would work backwards.
Tenemeg Nared.
I mean, that's about what I was gonna get.
Yep.
Tenamed Grared.
Why don't you say derangement soul prying?
That doesn't work.
No.
That doesn't work at all.
Well, I wouldn't know that, but I've
No,
seen
like
infernal.
The other person that has Infernal, which is Fracus, says it backwards and says, "Nope, that doesn't work."
Need to use letters from all three to make the password.
Mm-hmm.
What are the letters for the last one? I mean, even if they're backwards, you can still know what the letters are, right?
I'm not all of them translate to common, but I will say most of them. This isn't in any particular order, by the way.
Are some of them grouped together? Or are you just writing a couple at a time?
Some of these are grouped together. Some of them are mushed letters together, like they're all one character that make up that.
Okay, cool.
Oh my goodness.
By the way, I'm just copying down what I have in my notes.
Not too many vowels.
No.
No,
Anyone good at the-
it's gibberish. Remember that.
Anyone good at Wheel of Fortune?
Ah, yes, the
Okay.
bomb phrase.
Mm.
You get the sense that that's a hissing noise. Like in Infernal, that's the way they say that word is hiss. It's kind of like how a snake prolongs S sounds,
Hmm.
but in word form.
I just imagine it like Microsoft Sam saying.
Mhm. So you have derangement and you have prying soul, and now you have all of these letters, some of them being grouping together, and you have to find the combination. And now that you have all of these letters, you can all make investigation checks, and I would say that they would all be an advantage considering you're all helping each other. I'm basically making it so you can make rolls to be not stupid. You're welcome.
Yeah,
Let's
because
see. Where do I get this guy?
I'm very stupid even in my
Alright.
native language.
19.
Investigation.
The elven blood here. The elven blood.
13 twice.
Yeah, no.
We're stupid.
Yeah.
Oh, letters.
Hey, look, Fracas.
Fracas, save us.
Come on, Fracas.
Finally. Do you know these words?
Probably not, because she's not the smartest. But you know, no,
Oh.
nope. She ain't got shit, bros. Okay.
Do we get any
so,
kind of IRL hint from these rolls?
IRL? It is a combination of basically the vowels and the consonants.
Wow.
Oh, it's a word.
No. That is an actual hint. That's the thing. It's an actual hint.
It doesn't feel like
Consonant.
one, but I'll trust you.
I think I'm too stupid.
Okay, I'm gonna expand that hint. It is a mixture of all the vowels and the singular consonants.
Oh, all the vowels in the singular consonant.
P, K, I,
P, K.
I.
P and K are the only two that are on their own.
He said that no. There's also R.
Yeah,
R.
PKR.
Oh wait, Y too. Y is a vowel sometimes.
Not in my language. I hope in common it is.
It's not.
Okay.
I mean, it is, but not in Infernal. You're looking at all of it the correct way, but you're missing one letter. How many messages did I send? Count them.
3.
9.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
I sent 10.
Interesting.
Now count the vowels and the consonants. Separately, of course.
Three vowels, 3 consonants.
No. 1, 2. Wait. Oh, I'm good.
Fuck it. It is a six. It is a 6-letter word. It's a 6-letter word in Infernal.
Oh.
And that's just the first word from this ring.
Oh god.
That's the problem with puzzles.
Yep.
Oh. It's a 6-letter word made out of 3 vowels and 3 consonants. Well, if the only vowels are I,
I'm gonna give this because I assume you have this.
You said
I'll
that,
take
and
the
then
other
Windows
one.
10 tried to update, and I was like, "What did you do to my computer?" I.
We're playing Hangman, guys.
Yeah, I don't know a word that has that letter structure. So again, everyone's kind of on their own.
This is not a word in English. This is a word in Infernal.
Well, I don't know Infernal, Joe.
Hey, look at that! He finally fucking got it. Okay.
that's the
First word
word.
is Pikiri.
Okay.
Kiri, yeah.
How are we go? Okay,
The way
make
that
it
you're
sound
gonna
like we
get
should
that
have
is-
figured that out.
The way that you would have gotten that is you get the investigation roll. Like I made you get the roll, so I didn't have to do all of this, but now I had to do it. It's like, oh great, cool. So now they're gonna be sitting here for 20 minutes.
Puzzles, man.
Yep. Okay. So there's that. Now you guys can make the investigation check to get the second one, to get the second ring. Because I do not want to make you guys sit there and try and go over derangement and prying soul, or not just that, but those are the words that you got from the first and second roll.
15.
Okay, well, 18 is high enough for the second roll. The second ring. The second word, which is in English, oddly enough.
Come on.
Oop, sorry. So you say that in Infernal, because I don't want to have to spell out the word in Infernal because it's actually rather long. I actually have an Infernal dictionary, which is rather useful for this kind of stuff.
Hmm.
I like using it. Okay, first ring now. Or I should say last ring, but first ring.
Once more into the beach.
Yep.
Oof.
Nope.
We're doing. Oh. That's.
Well, Ilfil
Okay.
is smart, so there's that. So the first
Hooray.
one is actually, oddly enough, this is an Infernal because it's not in common. This would have taken you guys forever.
Probably.
Yep.
What the fuck is that?
Los Yerp.
Look at it. Look at it the other way around.
Prysol.
Oh.
You know how I said it's in reverse? All of these were going to be backwards. But I said, fuck it. I'm not gonna be that guy. But I'll say that the last one is. Okay, so all these are backwards. So you say them the correct way in Infernal, and the door lights up, and it opens out.
Hooray!
Yay! We finally got that out of the way. Jesus suffering Christ.
Kiri reared Prysol.
Doors. Yeah. In common, all of that would be yeah. I'm just gonna say it because fuck it. Whoops. Whoops. Okay.
Ah, dreadful soul ensnaring. That makes
Yeah.
more sense.
Yep. It's like the words that you guys were getting in common translated to something else in Infernal, which then translated into something in English that wasn't the original words. You know how like in Google Translate, you can say, "Hi, how was your day?" and then say it in another language, and then you translate it to English, and it's like, "I fucked a puppy once."
Yeah,
It's like, oh, okay then, because that's how English works. Basically, it's like the words that you have in English or in common don't translate correctly in Infernal.
Hmm.
So that's why none of you could make the rolls in Infernal, because it would have taken forever. I needed you guys to make the inscription first. So there's that. That happened. The doors open, and it is another circular room like this one, but this one also has a throne, and Zinthag is in it.
Fuck.
Fucker.
Much like the other like I forget what I called it, like a force field of binding around him. This one is like skin tight to him, and you can see like burning symbols in his non-corporeal form.
Well, don't you look comfy?
Hello, Zinthag.
He just screams at you in Infernal, saying "fuck you." He hates
Bit
you.
rude.
I don't know what he
Wow.
says. I don't know what he
Yeah.
says.
None of you understand what he says, but you get the sense that that was a curse.
He said "fuck you" to us.
Huh.
Oh.
I'm not surprised for
In
that.
that case,
It sounded like.
I hold up a middle finger.
Yeah,
He-
like that. Like just like that.
He is like fused to the chair. He cannot move. He's bound, in other words. And
You're still like terrified of him, right?
yeah, yes.
No, the puzzle took
I
the fear out of us.
I was rolling to see if the door closed it or not closed it, canceled it, but it did not, because it took you guys too long. God damn it. That's the reason. Totally isn't because I'm just going with it. Where is it? Okay, I want to
What
get
can
the
we see besides Syntax?
You look up to the top of the room, and you see what do you call them? A giblet? I think that's what they're called, or a gibbet or something like that.
A gibbet,
and in that
probably.
gibbet is a bright, shining, like human form. You don't see the features of it, but you can clearly see it is a soul.
Give us back Praxon, asshole.
It says in Infernal, so you'd have to translate everything, but I'm just going to say that he does that. I can't.
Oh, and why not?
I'm bound, you dickwad.
Oh, wow. Isn't that a shame?
Can we see
By the
any?
way, it is extremely painful for him to talk. Like every time he opens his mouth, you see steam just coming out of his mouth.
Can we see any connection between him and the soul?
Oh yeah. There is a straight up chain going from his chest all the way up to the gibbet.
I would like to look around the room just to see if there's
Well,
any-
yeah, you're definitely stealthed, but he already knows you're there because magic.
I'm just like take a scan of
Like,
the room just to see if I can.
Every time you try and stealth, he just looks right at you and flips you off.
I see you, bitch.
Mind fucked, yo. That's actually the reason why. I forget what picture I used for him.
It was
The
this
Horn Devil?
big weird thing with the whip,
And a chain.
Yeah,
kind of chain,
chain
whip
whip.
sword.
it's
It was hunched
almost
over.
like, yeah.
He was like a gray, brownish gray color.
No, he's red.
Or reddish. I
Yeah,
found him.
he was right. Did you though? I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can drag him out.
I can drag that link into the chat.
Sure, do that.
If it would load. There we go.
Nope, not allowed.
That's the thing.
Ah, yeah, it was that.
Yeah, that was it.
I gotta find that picture now.
I can upload it into the.
No, it's
Thing.
fine. I can find it. It's gonna take me a minute. I just sworn I had it. Ah, there it is. Found it. Oh, it blocks out the throne.
Yeah.
We'll just say that he's sitting on the chair. Like he's not actually there, he's on top of the chair. So there we go. That's a thing that happened. So you guys can come into the room. I'll just drag you all in here. Oop. Whoops, didn't mean to do that.
Oh god, I'm at an angle.
Let's fix that now.
Yeah. There we go.
I don't like being at an angle.
It's weird. Okay.
I'm definitely not up front.
So Zinthag is bound to the chair, and after a few minutes of him just like shaking and steaming and embers or not embers, burning symbols into his flesh, it seems to stop for a moment, and the gibbet chain going up to Paraxin bursts with deep red magic and just shoots up the chain into the soul, and you just hear the worst sound. Like it's just a blood curdling scream of absolute agony, and it almost sounds like it's a chorus of voices, like not just one person, but it is a bunch of people screaming all at once. And Zinthag is his form is non-corporeal, and he is bound to the chair, so he can't move. But he seems to like heave with breath and just like that, and just looks at you and doesn't say anything. He just grimaces.
Having trouble?
And in common now, he says, "Fuck you."
Okay, so can we see anything else
Yeah.
around the room?
After a moment or so, after he catches his breath, he actually speaks up, and because this room is just empty. It is
Okay.
just a chair with much like the floor that you guys saw before with the other throne. This one has carved symbols, and you can clearly see it. And it has pillars that are broken and shattered. The only thing that is not broken is the throne, which is covered in blood and gore. It looks like the body of Zinthag, but you can't clearly tell because it is mush, like it is just torn to pieces.
I'm going to turn to the group and say, I think if we want to get Praxton's soul back, we might have to release this guy, and I don't know if that's a good idea.
He speaks up after you say that and says, "You can't release me. Only Paraxin can do that."
No.
He sounds
You're
defeated.
fucked.
No, shush.
What kind of
Everyone
fucking
shh.
idiot entraps the one person who can free them?
He looks at you and says, "The one that wants to torture his soul for the rest of eternity,"
That's fair.
which is what I'm
Yeah,
doing.
okay, that makes sense.
For as much as I suffer, he suffers. And he says, "I have no reason to withhold anything from you. I'm sure the Baron told you what happened."
You did.
I actually forget what he had actually
I
told you
forget
guys.
too.
Besides,
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
I
didn't
bel- I-
tell us. How about you explain
fine,
in vivid
Um,
detail?
vivid detail. I have. I've been on this plane for far too long. I originally came to Cragsheld on a contract, as most devils do. I was summoned here, and I was deceived. The previous, I almost forgot the word, Baron, I almost said Gurash, Jesus Christ. Gurnish, thank you. I'm an idiot. Don't ever take lessons for how to be a DM from me because I'm an idiot. There you go. Gurnish he was in league with Paraxin, who I have been fighting for most of my life. I'm sure he told you about that quarrel as well.
He might have mentioned it.
This situation sucks. I have no reason. I have no reason to try and lie to you. So take what I'm about to say however you want. I'm defeated, and I will not regrow my form until I return to hell, or to the nine hells. You can be rest assured I will not harm any of you or your friends up above. I can't. It's physically impossible. But if you do find a way to unbind me, there is no way you're getting that soul back. It's mine. I want it fair and square. The deal was that I get the power that I needed in order to sustain my master, and I did that. And now I made a contract with the Baron upstairs to get what he needed. It just so happens that I got the better end of the deal. Or so I thought.
And per se, what happens if we just kill you?
He's
You can't.
already dead.
He's non-corporeal. He's already dead. This is his soul being bound to this plane. You physically can't kill a soul unless you have some kind of weird voodoo magic, which I'm sure you guys have.
Sorry.
I roll for the voodoo.
Fresh out.
That's the thing,
Roll for that voodoo.
You know,
Not 20. I voodoo his shit.
Dylan didn't ask us.
You don't know what you're messing with.
Yeah, you really don't. Even with an extra 20, it's like, oh no shit, bro. I can't say this enough. Paraxin fucked up trying to do this.
You look like you kind of fucked up trying to steal a soul.
I
and then
don't care.
getting trapped here.
I don't care. He was bound by contract as I was. His contract was so he could continue looking for these god items he kept talking about. I don't care. I let him do that. He got what he needed. That was his contract. And that's been going on for several thousand years now. Probably why he's been living for so god-awful amounts of time. I can't stress this enough. Don't follow in his footsteps. You'll end up dying. If you want his soul back, we're going to have to make a deal. The only way I'm giving his soul back is if I get one in return. More importantly, I'll only take it after you're dead. I won't try and kill you. Give you my word on that one. I'll let you live out your days, but the second you die, I take your soul, I take everything you ever owned, I took everything that you ever had, and you get Paraxin back. Mostly. I keep his magic. I keep his usefulness. I keep him. I'm not going to give you Paraxin. It's impossible. I will give you back his mind and who he is, but I will not give you back his magic. That's what killed
No.
me.
Doesn't sound like a fair deal. We have to give you everything for a fraction of what we get?
Now hold on. I'm not done yet. I have other things I can give you. Of course, once you sell your soul to me, that's all I really need is a soul. That's all I need is a measly soul. And it's at the end of your life. Takes a lifetime to die.
Literally.
Shut up. Puns, they're funny. You would also receive other benefits. I mean, there's a contract with the devil after all.
Such as?
If you so choose, at some later date, I will allow you to call upon me, and you will receive my aid. More importantly, you will receive the strength that I offer, whether that be in combat or some other means. However, this will only be enacted unless you sell your soul. You cannot receive this for any other means. Should you take this option, Paraxin's soul will be returned in full. Thirdly, after this transaction has taken place, I can also give you monetary donations. Large enough to get you by in most encounters. I'll tell you guys the actual numbers later because I don't actually know what numbers I want to give you. And I can give this to you once a year. However, should you take this option, I cannot promise that Paraxin will be whole forever. His promise, his deal, his contract was so that he would live long enough to find the objects needed to restore the Age of Arcana. He wanted the previous age to continue. That was his contract. I will let him get that only after he has died. He is not dead. I can promise you that. His body's in a coma. His soul is here. But once you get that soul back into him, he won't have all of his previous memories. He won't have all of his powers. He will have most of him. And he won't be immortal anymore. But his contract will still be intact. He still has to hold up his end of the bargain. So, that's my deal. Take it or leave it. And almost like it's second nature to him, his hand reaches out and a piece of long parchment that you had not seen previously erupts in his hand, and a feather quill also hovers in the air next to it, and he hands it out to one of you. Anyone can take the deal. It's up to you.
We need to talk to ourselves first, though.
Deal with the devil. It's never a
I'm
good
not taking
thing.
this deal, and I imagine
Should anyone
Frackus
take
really
this deal?
wants to, but I'm not gonna let her.
Should anyone take this deal?
Frackus walks up to the feather quill and looks at the rest of you and says, "I'm the only one that can take this deal. You know that."
Are
I mean,
you?
well, I live forever, basically.
I mean, yeah. Doesn't mean that you're going to
Well-
live forever because you just, I'm going to retire from adventuring, guys. Bye. There's going to be ordeals, and you will eventually die. Yeah. Unless you guys don't want to hear me or have me hear what your discussion is, discuss, talk.
Should we wait until like next week to discuss this? Bacchus and Piotr.
Maybe.
Could be a good idea.
Also, he does say, like, you don't have to make this decision now. I have time. I have a lot of time. And he actually motions his other hand, and next to the throne, like a blue shimmering mirror appears, and you can see that like a blue hued magic just erupts from it, and you can see into it now, and it's a portal to the throne room. Fast travel, yo! Because I don't want to have to
We
make you go
unlocked
through
a
that.
save spot.
Huh?
So we unlocked a save spot.
Da-na-na-na.
Sure.
With a heartbeat to send.
I have
You
a
can
few
Yeah,
return
I
when you
think
make.
I have a few
we're
Yeah,
questions
he just. Oh, okay. Ask them.
for the devil.
Okay.
You say anyone who takes this deal, you get their soul when they die. Is that immediately when they die, or would you allow certain resurrection rituals to take effect?
The soul has to leave the body. Meaning that once the soul has been untethered from the body, it is mine. I don't know if you know what this means, but when you die, your soul is still tethered to your body. In order for the tether to be broken, you have to have been dead for longer than a period of time. I will tell you that at a later date.
Okay.
Like, you know how Paraxin still has the soul tether?
Right.
It's because his soul was removed from his body. He's not technically dead, but he's still in like that catatonic state where he's not alive. That's basically what you're going to be in. Unless, like coup de grace, head gets chopped off, then, like that's full death and the soul tether is gone.
Well, the point I'm making here is there are certain resurrection rituals that allow for like up to 100 years dead, but it also has the.
That won't work.
Well, yeah, I was gonna say that probably wouldn't work because it also has the stipulation that the soul is free and willing to do so.
Yes. Also, anything within like a maximum of a week. That's the cap for how long you'd have to resurrect them.
So I have a question.
Yes.
You just need a soul, right? It doesn't have to be a specific one or acquired fairly.
It has to be one of you.
Has to be.
Well, now you're just being selfish.
Greedy.
I
even.
mean,
A
I
soul's
did
a soul. Why does it
specify.
have to be one of me? I mean,
one of you. Huh. Let's just say I fucking hate your guts and I would take your souls if I could, but taking one of them over Paraxin is fine by me. I just need one. I would rather take all of them, but
You're not gonna get all of them.
so I can't
know that.
go get someone else's soul for you?
who would you bring me?
Well, this is Chester
You know,
up
that's-
in the
that's to be
courtroom,
decided.
like.
I have Paraxin. I have the Baron.
But think about this: an eternity
soul
of
is a soul.
entertainment from a Chester.
He looks at you, Dylan, and just laughs when you say a soul is a soul. You have no idea what kind of power a soul holds.
Oh, well, all I'm saying is that if you're accepting one of us for Paraxin, you're downgrading no matter what. Why can't I go get somebody who, I'm just an average Joe. I'm just some 3-foot tall little shit. Why
You
do
have you have no idea what kind of power your souls hold. None of you know the truth about yourselves. I'm not going to tell you. There's no point in me telling you what you are.
What?
Ask Paraxin.
You know, I'd love to, but he's a little preoccupied.
Oh, that's right. He's yeah. What's
Okay.
comatose? He's comatose.
Yeah, that's
what
the
if
word.
I could get you a couple lesser souls?
They have to be willing to sign the contract. You have to realize that.
Oh, I know. I'm just saying, hypothetically speaking, I know a
Also,
certain way with
I'm
words.
pretty sure they're
and-
not going to go in combat, and I'm pretty sure they're not going to become an adventurer. Unless you're talking about the juggler or the jester who is a bard.
I mean, there's plenty of soldiers in this castle. There's plenty of other warriors.
He puts his fist down and gets angry for a second and just points a finger at you. It has to be one of you. I cannot take another lesser soul. It has to be one of you. You want Paraxin back. If you don't want to give me one of your souls, fine. That's fine by me. I don't give two shits. I'll continue to torture his soul for the rest of eternity. I do not want one of those lesser pieces of shit. I want one of you. Plain and simple.
You see, that tells us so much.
Okay, shall we
He
get
just
going?
says, why else would I want you? You killed me.
Oh,
That proves enough.
I didn't do. I didn't
I'm
do shit.
sure you want to torment us for eternity at some point. I'm
Last
sure
time I
you're
checked that
full of vengeful hatred towards all of us. But you're telling us more than you think.
Bullshit.
You
I
just said
think
our
you
souls
can
were special,
see.
weren't we?
I think you can see far more than we can,
I mean,
and it
I'm a
intrigues
ghost.
you.
Woo!
I don't think this discussion is being fruitful.
Oh no, it definitely isn't. I'm just
How about
taunting him,
we
really.
discuss this over some drinks.
You're taunting him? More like he's just like, yeah, take her to leave it. Fuck off. I don't care.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
met
let's
this
discuss
Paraxin
this
guy
with
like a week
Theodore.
ago. I'm gonna go
A
back.
week ago, it's been like 2 days.
Yeah, about 2-3 days?
Well, yeah, more like 3 days. Whatever. Shut up.
Again, in character, I say, yeah, I met this guy like a week ago, so I don't really care. I'm gonna go back now. Can I like step through that magical portal thingy you just spawned?
Yes.
Senor
yes, you
Demon.
can.
Thank you.
Devil, not demon.
Everybody, don't get
Do you,
fuck that.
do you say
Everyone-
demon out? Do you say demon out loud?
Yes.
He hurls a fireball at you. Doesn't do anything. It just intimidates the fuck out of you.
I get jump scared.
Ooh, spoopy fire magic.
Hey, I can throw fire too.
That was a lovely illusion. I'm gonna be in the bar drinking. You guys have fun. Goodbye.
I'm assuming that means that
follow.
you're
We're
tapping
gonna
out for the
follow.
night.
Yeah.
No, I'm just going.
Oh, okay.
I'm just
Let's discuss this
done.
over drinks.
So,
I think he has the right idea. I
yeah,
say.
Jeeves just taps out and says, "Peace. I'm getting drunk."
Yeah, like I'm no fucking use here. I did the thing I could do.
Or you assume you're getting drunk.
I'm of a mind with
Mm.
Jeeves. I'm not going to be making any deals today. And I leave as well.
Okay.
Yep. Same thing.
Yep.
Okay. So,
I'm just gonna stare at him for a bit and then leave.
okay. Darhana.
I'm gonna take Fracas and like pull
Damn
her
it.
along and leave.
Ooh,
I
can
was
we take
waiting.
the
I was
contract?
waiting for you to say that you leave without fracas.
No, we're not
Because
fucking. Darhana would not leave without Fracas.
okay,
She's
well,
my buddy.
I mean, if you sold her soul without the
yeah,
listener
without her
present,
knowing.
that would be a
I'm
big
fucked. Yeah.
I'm definitely going to be like,
By the way, I sold your character's soul. Hope that's okay.
listen, we sold your soul to save Praxton.
It won't matter because it doesn't matter because it's not gonna affect anything. You're fine.
Imagine that.
Don't worry, there's no benefits.
Only cons.
0. You get. Oh my god, how fucked up would that be if we just didn't tell her that she didn't get any benefits? It's like, yeah, you just sold your soul. You'd be fine after you're
The
dead.
benefit
You're
was
fine.
getting
Don't worry about it.
Praxton.
And you didn't even get him whole.
You got a silver piece, actually.
We just sold your soul for like
We
a
just don't
half-eaten
tell her.
bologna sandwich.
She just goes down one session and be like, "Oh yeah, but we sold your soul like." 20
Oh
sessions
well,
ago."
you're dead. Bye.
Oh shit, we
You
can't
got a
actually
banana,
resurrect
though.
you.
You got a banana.
It's a fucking good
Please,
banana.
this
It's
is
not
a
even,
devil.
like,
He would
white,
only have the
it's-
highest quality foods. It's a plantain.
It's not right.
Plantain.
Plantains aren't sweet enough though.
Oh, did you see the movie, Dylan?
Yeah, it's not right, dude.
It's not right.
It's not right.
I was thinking that's exactly what I was thinking about when I said James should go into the tower.
That movie was so good.
Because
Let's,
he's
uh,
little. That's exactly what I was thinking out when I was like, we need a little person to go into the tower.
Yep.
Because I saw them.
All right, so we're ending this
I
here.
did too. Yeah, I'm
I did
assuming
too.
we're stopping.
We go back to the bar.
All right.